BeatEmUps Experiment Top or Flop plus Nintendo Direct Breakdown. That's what we're going to talk about in today's NintenDUO Podcast, hosted by Remco and Tycho. And the timestamps are down below. So if you scroll with your finger with your mouse and you want to get, immediately to the subject that you want to get to, you can just skip ahead because, we have something to talk about. And I understand if you scroll along. So, what about you, Remco? Would you understand?
Yeah, I would understand if you just want to go in depth, want to go to like the
spicy part.
The spicy part already, or
Mario Kart U-turn or something,
or something else, something about Mario. But I don't know. But we also have some spicy things to discuss, maybe or not. But
okay. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Well, okay. Well, I was in Valencia this weekend, so
he was in Valencia, and I had to react all alone on this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. I was alone right here with my cat Momo, and you were having fun, 30 degrees Celsius.
And you were referring to me all the time in the video, like, Remco here, Remco this, Remco
and you know what the reason is for that, actually?
No, tell me, please.
It was quite a boring Nintendo Direct. So, I had to do something to spice it up,
Yeah, it was something to chew through, I know, like...
To chew through?
Yeah, to chew or bite through it, like... It was, it's difficult, yeah,
It was not my Nintendo Direct.
No.
So, but I feel like today we will dive a little bit deeper. Some games we will discuss a little bit more than others,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I also want to give my thoughts also on a few games where you, gave your opinion about me, or were my thoughts actually.
Really? Did I?
Yeah, you did it with a few games. He's never going to buy this game.
Okay, I don't remember.
So I remember it very clearly, guys. So you can see that in his reaction video. But
okay.
Almost. I think we'll get to that later.
Yeah,
but,
but something maybe with little mice, maybe I feel, or not.
Yeah, also that's also one of the games, but we'll discuss it when the time comes. It will come. So you can click on ahead, also in the description. Also,
Move your finger.
Move your
mouse,
Move it.
And for the rest, the BeatEmUps Experiment Top or Flop, that's also, it was a very spicy week for the Nintendo YouTubers community and also the fans.
Yeah.
So, but for the rest, first things first. So how was Valencia, Remco? It's for those who don't know, because, it's people from the United States also watching. Yeah. Where is Valencia? What is it, actually?
Valencia is I think it's the third largest city in Spain. It's located in the northeast of Spain. And it's near the beach also. Well, you can go to the beach from there. But it's a big city. The
third largest, so I guess Madrid.
Yes, correct.
Maybe then Barcelona.
Correct.
And then Valencia.
Yes.
I was guessing. Really.
Correct.
Like Barcelona was a total guess, so...
And you want some cookies. Here you go, sir.
Thank you very much. Choco Prentjes. Okay.
So, if you're into some, if you're hungry for some chocolate,
actually not at the moment.
I'll take the prize away then, guys. I'm sorry.
I like cookies, but I just had. You gave me a rice meal with chicken satay just now, so I'm really full at the moment.
And that's how the cookie crumbles, guys.
Yeah, and the rice as well. So, but if you can take one of those cookies if you.
Yeah, I know, but they're not from Valencia because they would have melted over there. Because it was like 30 degrees over there, Celsius.
Yeah.
That's spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
So you were like chilling by the fire over there, or what were you doing?
No, just walking around, going in a hop-on, hop-off bus, sitting on different terraces. I was drinking with the buddies, seeing things, like also the famous streets, famous monuments. I don't know, lots of things. I went in a taxi loads of times, by the way, but yeah.
Regular taxi or Uber or Bolt or Lyft?
Regular taxi. Crazy taxi.
Crazy taxi free.
Because no, it's no time.
I'm waiting for Crazy Taxi 4 for those of you who don't know. So yeah,
Crazy Taxi 4.
Crazy Taxi 4.
well, these taxi drivers were good. Were nice drivers.
But were they crazy? Those taxi drivers.
There was one that was crazy. Like, it's not Crazy Taxi. It was like going 70 or 80 kilometers per hour or something. Like, why?
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I saw this meter like ting ting ting, in Crazy Taxi.
yeah.
He's earning more money. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
I was like, why are you doing? Well, I was okay. Well,
I feel like it's 30 degrees here also now at the moment. I don't know.
it's heating up a little bit here.
Okay.
It's 25.
Yeah, because of this conversation. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but we did those kind of walk around, eat, had some steaks also. I chose some a good steak restaurant. So yeah.
Well done, or
No, that's what Gordon Ramsay would say. Well done to you. Well done to you.
okay, because well done is something that's not done, right?
Yeah, and he said it like like to mess with somebody that he did something wrong, but also you screwed up the steak. Well, it's well done. But yeah, I know.
By the way, I just want to say I'm very happy with this new backdrop right here, the extra large Game Boy. So I know I said it already to you in private, but also I want to say it right here in front of everyone. This backdrop, I'm very happy with it,
We'll show the guys on camera. Show them.
I mean, it looks amazing. Look at this backdrop. It's a original Game Boy.
It's amazing.
I remember I had this Game Boy back in the day. It was yellow, mine. And I was going to Ameland, with my Game Boy. And I think there's a photograph of me also on Ameland, which is a little island in the Netherlands. Not as cool as Ibiza, but still, it's an island. And I was playing with my Game Boy over there. So maybe one day I'll show that photo in one of our videos. But now it's a little bit too much trouble. I don't know where it is. So
yeah. But how was your week actually, too?
No, okay, but Valletta.
You want to know more about
Valencia was nice.
It was very nice.
Okay.
I really enjoyed the city.
My week was nice, but I just want to know one more thing, actually.
Oh, no.
Did you have time also to go on banana hunt, when you were over there? Because
not.
We are game sharing, or not game sharing. We are, not game sharing, but like one of us buys the game and then we share it with the other person. That's how we do it. And we're in the same family plan because we started this podcast. We're family.
We're family. NintenDUO family.
We are family, Nintendo, by the way. So in case Nintendo's watching.
Yeah.
No, of course.
Of course.
Brother from another mother and father, so yeah.
Of course.
And that's actually brother from another mother and father, right?
Yeah.
And that's funny because this was a joke, what I saw today while playing one of your games that you share with me, which is not called game sharing, but it should be called game sharing, The Witcher 3. And then Gerald or Rivia said like, another mother and another father. I was laughing, and I'm making that joke right here.
Yeah, was that on the beginning?
No, because I'm 20 hours in the game right now. It's like after 20 hours, he's making this joke.
Okay.
But how many bananas do you have now in Donkey Kong Bonanza that you've been playing?
I think over 160, 70, something like that. And quite well.
And banana evolutions, like which ones do you have right now? Like I just want to know. What can
like
I say?
The skill set, you mean, or the transformations?
Yeah, you got Super Saiyan 4 from Goku. That's the first one. But then from Dragon Ball Z, but then the other ones, like.
No, I'm still at Super Saiyan 4. I don't.
But not one more.
No, I don't got any more jungle powers. But
I understand. It was too.
I defeated like the what's it called? The Cranky Kong? No,
Well, you were fighting Cranky Kong, really? Because I'm just talking with Cranky. He gives me a banana. That's it. You were really fighting.
What's his name? The orangutan donkey.
Okay.
What's his name again?
I know. We made a podcast also.
Yeah.
Like Grumpy
Kong. Yeah. He was so grumpy because I beat his ass twice. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of know where you are then.
So easy, like.
It is easy. Okay, but I hope this week you have more time to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a lot more
because I'm like 20 hours in Bonanza, but now also 20 hours in The Witcher 3. So, but you get to 20 hours. Do your best because I want to talk about Bonanza.
I'm gonna let you know in the next podcast about Bonanza.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The cats, they're a little bit hungry, so they might be, a little bit, there might be some movement in this podcast, but, we don't mind movement, right?
That's okay. Well,
that's the new movement.
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. Yeah. If you know where the quote is from, comment down below. By the way, thank you so much for subscribing. We have 3 new subscribers this week. 2 or 3, right? Because
Yeah, I think 3 even actually. Yeah,
25 or 26. I think we had 25 last time.
yeah. I think
And now we have
25.
28,
Yeah.
which is great. Okay, so Remco's camera went off.
Yeah.
And now it's on again. Look, I'm just wondering...
Yeah, it's
this battery exhausted problem. It's because it's hot. But we bought a laptop cooler, or not a laptop cooler, but a camera cooler, and it's I don't understand. Battery exhausted. Like is it like overheat, or is it like something with the there's not even a battery inside right now, right?
No, so it shouldn't give this
error. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, so we are, we're just beginning. We're beginning with this podcast, beginning on YouTube. We're small, unlike those big YouTubers that are having a very spicy week this week. You know? But first, before we get into BeatEmUps and Nintendo Prime and RGT85 and Switch Force, those are some names I'm mentioning right now. Maybe it's time. Oh yeah, about my week actually. You wanted?
I want to know. Yeah, I know about the Witcher. You played like 20 hours already.
So
but
I have something to say about the Witcher, and I'll do that maybe later because it will be quite a lot, But I played it for 20 hours, meaning it's not a bad game because it's I'm hooked actually. I'm hooked. I have this feeling right now that I want to play the game, so.
Okay, that's a good thing.
There's a lot of minuses also, but I want to play the game. No, really, it has me hooked. I want to play the game. I'm starting to feel that I really like CD Projekt Red, because after finishing Cyberpunk 2 times, now I feel it here. I want you to play Cyberpunk, but it's so unfortunate that I cannot lend you 2 games at the same time. Also, you don't have the time to play 2 games at the same time, yeah? So you go ahead and play your Bonanza. Yeah. But I want you to play Cyberpunk as well. I mean...
Yeah, I'm going to play Cyberpunk. I'm going to finish this game.
Just put in 100 hours. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Okay, my week for the rest. I was working, changing all the thumbnails right here for our YouTube channel.
Very nice.
And it was mainly just work and The Witcher 3, actually. And then my homeboy, Selahattin Kilic, also returned, saying his full name, as I do in every episode.
He's back with a vengeance.
And you are maybe wondering, like, okay, did you play Super Mario Wonder again? And then I will tell you, we did plan to play Super Mario Wonder, indeed, because he's my Super Mario Wonder buddy. Okay. But you will be, you and me, we're going to do things on this podcast. It will be It Takes Two, Unraveled, Cuphead, 2 cups, and maybe you want some...
One cat.
Yeah, well, 2 cats.
2 cats, yeah. That's okay. Well, there are going to be a lot of games we're going to play together, so
we didn't play Mario Wonder. Me and this dude.
I was already wondering why, so yeah.
And the reason is because we were watching a very funny movie, The Naked Gun.
Oh, the new one.
Not the new one. Did you see the new one?
No, but I have some. I don't know. Yeah, Valencia. But I've seen the commercial with Liam Neeson all the time. I'm not sure. He's not really like Frank Drab, the previous Frank Drab and Leslie Nielsen.
Exactly. That's exactly the same feeling I have. Because
not goofy enough.
No, not goofy at all.
He's so serious. Like,
yes. That's indeed what he is. I will find you, and when I do, I will kill you. That's Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
Taken.
That's how I know. Like, yeah, he takes care of things.
Yeah, he's also in Star Wars, by the way. It was shocking to see him there. But no, the old Naked Gun, because I watched part 1 with him, and then yesterday or 2 days ago we watched part 2.5, and it's so funny. This humor. And then I actually started Googling, and then I found out that the original director and writer of the original Naked Guns movies was not involved in this new Naked Gun. First he was involved, but then they kicked him out or something. Something happened. I mean it seriously. David Zucker, Zucker, David Zucker, with the Z.
The Z. Zucker.
But I didn't read all the articles yet, but I saw the headlines, and that's also why it will be not as funny, probably. You know, I don't know. You know, but for sure, when it comes on Netflix, the newest, I'll watch it. But The Naked Gun, genius. You know, I feel like after watching, the third one, I feel like watching all the scary movies, and that's my thing. But you know what it is? It's time to head into the news. What about it?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so this week's we'll break down the July 31 of the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Partner Showcase. That is already disappointing that it was a partner showcase, huh?
Yeah, that was so unexpected, actually. We were all hoping, like, there's going to be more like first-party games, first-party developer, Nintendo developer.
And why were we thinking this? Maybe also partly because of BeatEmUps. Maybe, but we'll get into that.
We'll get into that later, maybe.
But also Nintendo, apparently every July they do a normal Nintendo Direct, at least in the summer.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, but let's review all the games just a little bit. But you already did like your first reaction. I also did like a reaction, but it's not online. But
interesting that you did an offline reaction. Indeed.
Offline, I did it for you.
Oh.
Maybe I'm gonna post this video. I'm not sure, but
right.
Will be on
members only.
Members only, indeed.
I'm not sure if we can do that already, but members only. Let's let's start as soon as we can. Yeah. I just want to say, so BeatEmUps, but also Xbox.
Oh yeah, Xbox.
Xbox.
Where were they?
Yeah, because Phil Spencer is like, okay, we're gonna support Nintendo, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And in a partner showcase, the least we expect is at least something from Xbox. Give me some Halo. Give me some, Halo 2.
Halo. Fable, also a nice game, by the way. But at least Halo. Come on.
Fable. It can. This one.
I'm getting so nervous about this. Where's Xbox?
I was thinking about this Fable. You said this last week or something when you lended me The Witcher 3.
I said this, yes.
You said Fable. But you know what it is about Fable? You have fond memories of Fable. But The Witcher 3 apparently has so highly... Just really sure I want to say, just because you bring up Fable right now. Yeah. But The Witcher 3 is really good, huh? I think it's really good. I'm just 20 hours in, but Fable, you say Fable. I also played Fable, on the original Xbox. You played it? You had it, or you?
Yeah, I had it.
Or I lended it to you, maybe?
No, I had it.
Like I game shared.
No, I game shared with my brother. My brother bought it.
Yeah. What I think is maybe it's sentimental that you think it was a very nice game, because back then, maybe it was very nice, but maybe it wasn't so nice. That's what I think,
Yeah, now you have like so much more choice, of course, but
back then it was awesome, but probably if we would play it now, it would suck ass. I don't know.
But that's with a lot of games also. Like you have fond memories, and that's also one of the things I want to say about this Nintendo Direct partnership. Lots of like
partner showcase.
I'm sorry. Lots of old games getting like they get a new
jacket.
New jacket, yeah.
As we would say in Dutch. It's a Dutch proverb. Yeah, they get a new jacket.
They get a new.
They get a new book cover. Yeah. No, but is that really?
No, but that's one of the things. Like, I played this game. Like, we'll get into later. But a few of those games, like, I played those games.
That's funny because I didn't have that at all.
Oh, I did. Like, okay, but I'm not gonna buy it for 60, 70 euros or something. But yeah. And so because of Xbox and BeatEmUps, we had some high hopes. And personally, myself, I was also looking forward to some more information about Kirby, Splatoon Raiders, and Metro Prime 4. Yeah, especially the Kirby Air Riders game. Like, looking a little bit. I'm still looking forward to seeing something. Yeah, show us something.
Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, but show us something of those first-party games. We don't know anything. It's August.
Yeah,
and within 4 or 5 months, it's 2026. So,
yeah, show me.
Okay, so first game. It started off good.
First game, Monster Hunter Stories 3: The Twisted Reflection. Well.
Yeah. Awful name.
Yeah.
I mean, Twisted Reflection.
It's a mouthful.
I remember that I was also making fun of this name in my response, Twisted Reflection. And I watched today, this midday, I watched Kit and Krista react to this direct also.
Hmm.
And indeed, Twisted Reflection also made him laugh. And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Because I was reacting to this direct. So, but then I watched Kit and Krista react to it. And I also watched Woot from BeatEmUps react to it. And it's funny that we say the same things, you know? Everyone is saying the same thing. So me, Woot, and Kit and Krista. But with Monster Hunter, we all said Breath of the Wild. This is Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's the first thing you hear us say, you know? I said it the first, because first I thought, oh. And then when he jumps down, and everyone is saying, yeah, it's Breath of the Wild, because it really is Breath of the Wild. The graphics, it's just Link jumping down, you know, even the same, you know, the same color, you know?
It was the same, but different character. Oh, huh?
And then, okay.
And
Monster
this egg
Hunter.
comes and...
But there's only one difference, and that I didn't know what game it was, and they immediately knew, oh, it's Monster Hunter, yeah. I don't know, I never played any of this.
No, I played maybe just a little bit. I never owned the game, actually. So,
Okay.
but I thought like, Dragon, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. Not for me, but it's...
How do you feel about this game? Twisted?
It's twisted, right? Yeah. It gave...
Twisted feelings.
If I would reflect on this game, it would be giving me twisted feelings.
But people are thought it was a good opening.
Yeah, it looked cool. Yeah. I was like, oh, nice.
I mean, you saw me react, right?
Yeah.
And I also said, like, yeah, maybe I'm a Monster Hunter. I don't know, you know? Maybe I am.
Yeah,
No.
maybe in your heart. Maybe you're a Hunter.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you are, yeah.
But those are not all Monster Hunters.
But Monster Hunter, so apparently Monster Hunter Stories is something else than the other Monster Hunter games, eh? I don't know what the difference is, but Stories probably has more story in it.
More
I
in
guess.
depth, yeah.
Okay, and then, so it started off good.
Yeah.
But then it was immediately, a Switch 1 game.
Yeah, the Once Upon a Katamari, and I was like, okay, well, this is for the Japanese market.
Just Switch 1 also.
Yeah, but
Like, what the hell?
yeah, I was like, okay, well, and I saw your reaction, like, oh, I own this game, like, on the GameCube, you said, I think.
I think so, you know, but I was thinking about it. It could have been the PlayStation 2 as well, you know, because I don't know. But
yeah, I was like, I understand, not a game for me. I don't think it's for the US market also. I think it's more like a Japanese kind of game, and I don't know, they have fun with it. I don't know.
it looks very ugly. So, I mean, if it would look nice, I would give this a chance. It's a new game, apparently. Okay, so battery exhausted happened just now. Let's continue this podcast ASAP.
Let's go. Well, Katamari, I don't know.
Katamari is a PlayStation 2 game, as Wood said, and not for us. Next one is maybe fun.
Yeah, Just Dance 2026 edition. Well, I really like the music. Like, and you were saying also like, oh, the music. Well, they can't use the real music because of copyright reasons. And, well,
that's what I said.
And they released the game also for like almost every console, every console they'll release a Just Dance game.
Yeah, but they don't release it on the Switch 2.
No.
It's only Switch 1.
It's only Switch 1,
so,
and that's strange.
Indeed. Almost every console, but not on the Switch 2. You know? And that's a little bit, you know.
And that was the most interesting part, I think.
It's, this is all Nintendo Direct, right?
Yeah, I know. The next game I like actually more. You know, the...
You think so?
The Dragon Ball.
You like it?
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I think it looked cool. Well, you didn't like it because you want more like an anime style, right?
I don't like it, indeed, because it looks... I mean, in my opinion... I mean, okay, but you like it, because for me it looks very lame. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but...
I just want it to look like the anime, you know, not those 3D... also, they make those One Piece games sometimes, and then it just looks awful. Just make it look like the anime, you know? If you make a One Piece or Dragon Ball Z game...
2D cell shaded, right?
I mean, the environment, so not Goku itself, but like everything behind it looked awful, in my opinion, you know? It's the same as what I feel with Pokémon Legends. Like, this game looks awful, but if they would make it just like the anime, you know, it could be amazing. You know, it doesn't. Why do they make it like it needs to look like 3D? Just make it look like the anime Pokemon. The game, I mean. If the game would look like the anime, I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they think it will sell better if it's 3D. Like, it's 3D, well, you can ask more money for it. I don't know. And maybe people like 3D more in general. Well, if it's a good 3D game, people will like it, of course. But if it's a bad one, well, yeah,
Yes.
it doesn't really matter then.
But I have never seen. I mean, I bought this Dragon Ball Z Fighter,
Oh yeah.
but it was 2D or something. That
Hmm.
one looked like the anime.
Oh yeah, that
understand?
looked cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, okay. So you.
Yeah, the only thing I actually liked about this game was that you can change the stories. Like you saw the image like Piccolo shooting a beam through Raditz and Goku, but then you saw a scene like he didn't shoot it through Goku. Like, oh, okay, well, he never went to King Kai, etc., etc.
Well, we don't know that.
No.
We don't know that. Maybe he still did go to King
Yeah,
Kai.
maybe in different way. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he fell and tripped. And
Are
like,
you again this bike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. There she is. Yeah.
yeah, but oh well.
That is nice, but let's see how far it can go. Because if it's only really short, I mean, if it really can influence the story, it would be cool. But
Yeah, well, let's see where they'll take it. I don't know.
because if it's just like, instead of a cup of milk, Goku's now drinking a glass of cola, but for the rest he is still gonna fight, Nappa or something. I want the story to change fully. Like maybe Vegeta will not end up with Bulma, but maybe he'll turn gay, and he and Goku, will be a couple, and they will adopt a son.
Yeah, and Yamcha would defeat Vegeta, and
Yamcha what?
would defeat Vegeta.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Poor Yamcha.
But I want to say about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, that probably there's zero chance that I will buy this game. It does not spark any interest.
Sparking zero interest in you.
Yeah. But I wanted to say something else, but now I forgot.
Oh,
I remember.
Oh.
There was a very funny comment I read. I copied a few comments on this presentation. I felt like, yeah, indeed, that's how I felt, And one of those comments was also like, in this game you can play with 8 characters, including Goku. And
that's what I also laughed about, like including Goku. Well, duh, of course. The whole story is about Goku, including Goku.
Yeah, and that's what I was also like, okay, because it's so, it's so stupid.
It's so obvious. I want to play with everyone but Goku. Well.
No, really, you can play with 8 characters. It's not a lot already, and including Goku. Then okay, good. That's
we
good.
almost forgot about him. But okay, well, we included him.
No,
anyway.
it's the same. Yeah, Mario Kart. And then, including, and you can play with 24 characters, including Mario. It's wow. More than 24 characters, by the way. But yeah, I need some water.
Yeah, but I think this was just about this game actually. There's the next game, right?
Sure.
You had something to say about this game. You actually played it. Plants vs Zombies Replanted.
I don't know. Do I have something to say about this?
Well, you said you were playing this game on the iPad or something, and it's an older
Plants
game.
vs Zombies. I was playing it indeed before. You didn't?
No, I was first like, oh, who's this Bellsprout? This Pokemon?
Oh, you have never played this game?
No, and then I saw the game a few times, but I never played it actually.
This was one of the big games from 2010, 2009, 2010, 2011. This game, Plants vs Zombies. I was a beast at this game. I mean it.
Yeah.
This game, no, really, this is a strategy game, Remco.
Yeah.
And you are talking about Pokemon Unite, with your lanes.
No.
Yeah, you did. Plants vs Zombies. That's a game with lanes. You got those lanes, and then. Plants vs Zombies, but you know what it is? Just like everyone else, I'm thinking, do we really need an HD remake of this game? Because, this game was fun, and yeah, but it's still, I mean, I can still play that game on my phone. It looks the same, Okay, so on the TV, it looks probably a bit different. So, okay, now we got, it's just the same game, I feel.
Yeah, basically.
And, Plants vs Zombies. So, you upgrade your plants, and you can shoot more quicker. Zombies get better. That's the game. That's the game. You don't want the zombies to enter the house. Like the plants are defending.
Well, it's just like The Walking Dead. You don't want them to enter.
It is kind of like The Walking Dead. This game, yeah. Nothing to say about this, but it's a Switch 1 and 2 game. That's interesting because Just Dance is just Switch 1, but this Switch 2 and 1.
Oh yeah, and also for the Dragon Ball game, also Switch 2 and 1.
Okay.
Next game, EA Sports FC 26.
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
You heard me talk about this game in my live reaction.
I heard you. I heard the insults or the. You were challenging me actually with a football or a soccer game.
Soccer.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, I can play this game. Or I think you didn't know actually.
Did you already play this game,
No.
FC 26?
No, but previous versions.
Really?
Like when it was called
I'll whoop
FIFA.
your ass.
Oh.
I will whoop your ass, Remco.
No, I don't think so. Well, you don't
Right
even-
here on this YouTube channel. If you want to see that, subscribe down below. If you want to see me whoop his ass, not only in Smash Brothers, not only in Smuggler's Run and Pokemon Puzzle League, but also in what's the name? EA Sports FC 26. FIFA.
Yeah.
Why not just FIFA?
Yeah.
No, let's call it EA Sports FC. Why? Probably something with
with
branding. Like FIFA didn't want to be a part of this anymore or something, I guess.
Yeah, it had something to do with that. I don't remember exactly, but it's
Strange,
something to do. I think they have to pay a little more.
There was some. It's strange. Also, EA is not anymore sponsored. Like on the World Cup, you don't see EA anymore, right? Like
No,
as it used to be. Things have changed.
things are changing. Yeah.
But like the last time you and me played a footy is 2001. Yeah, which is 25 years ago. I mean, FIFA 26.
Yeah.
25 years. So that's why we need this FIFA. It's a quarter century ago, and I think I can beat you.
You can try.
It will be a messy game.
Yeah, it will be on this channel, and
Messi.
they will see. Yeah, the Messi. Or
You see?
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I will Kylian you this game. Mbappe. He was in the opening shot.
Next
Yeah.
game, please.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's only getting better from now. Pac-Man World 2 Repack.
I mean, you're
Sweet.
maybe saying that sarcastic, right? That it's
Yes.
getting better.
Yeah.
Because Pac-Man actually is something that I saw some people were excited about this game. Two
Oh, yeah?
YouTubers. One of them is called Wood Hawker from, BeatEmUps. You might have heard of him. We will talk about him later in this podcast.
Yeah, I heard of- yeah,
And
maybe.
the other person who is excited about Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which is apparently a remake, because people have been playing this game, apparently, I don't know, Andre's Restart, I think. I think Andre's Restart or someone else, but I think it was Andre's Restart. Could also be Nintendo Land, not sure. So I'm sorry, they're not watching, us. We just have 28 subscribers, so they don't see this. They are excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear someone mowing in the background.
Some cats.
They are excited for this Pac-Man World 2 Repack game, which is coming to the Switch 2 and the Switch 1. I don't know, not for me. It's coming on the same day as FIFA. If this is €20, we can do it, We can buy
sure.
this for €20. FIFA, also, we're not going to buy FIFA for €60. We'll wait a few months. It's going to be 30,
Yeah.
What's wrong?
No, somebody's touching the background.
Yeah. Touching the background.
Yeah.
Okay, next game, Remco. It's time.
Okay, next game. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Square-
Square. Yeah.
Square Enix. This World Direct, there's a lot of Square Enix. Well, at least 3 of them. I don't know. Not for me. Kid and Christo were excited. Very excited about this.
What a cool. I like those games. So it brings back memories. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was more excited about the next one.
And that's Persona 3 Reload.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
Switch 2, October 23rd. So, and the other games before, by the way, all in September. But Persona and Plants vs. Zombies on the same date, October 23rd.
Yeah.
I just wonder with Persona, can I start with this Persona game? Or because it's Persona 3 and, I'm a little bit neurotic, I want to start at number 1. Star Wars is also very difficult for me, I had to start at number 6 or 7 4. I had to start at episode 4, And then Salu, Selat and Kilichi was also like, yo, we have to start episode 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 8, 7, or 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Very confusing. And now with Persona, can I start with Persona 3 Reload? So it's the third part and also reloading.
Yeah, I know. You can do what you want, of course, but
Yeah, but I want to
for
be
the
able
story, etc. Maybe it's better to start from the beginning. Yeah.
to. Yeah, Persona
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
not 5 or 3.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna watch Lord of the Rings 3 first, and then like, okay, but those hobbits, I mean, where did they grow up? Were they always already walking, with their backpacks, through the mountains and everything? Where did they grow up?
You have to see the Hobbit then.
I have to see the Hobbit, or Lord of the Rings 1.
Yeah.
Next game was surprising for me. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Oh.
It was surprising for me.
Oh, I recognized it immediately. Like, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah, but did you expect it? Because I also recognized it immediately, but did you expect it?
I forgot it was like third-party developer. Like, oh, yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Like, oh, yeah.
Exactly. The same as me, Wood,
Yeah.
and Kid and Krista, because I saw all those people.
I totally forgot about it. Like, yeah, of course.
And then, of course, it's Koei Tecmo, the ones that don't want to make switch to what was it again? They only want
cards,
to. There was something with Koei Tecmo.
The game cards,
They only, they're not gonna make
the game key
physical
cards
games or something.
yeah.
Koei Tecmo, they're gonna screw us over, something like that. It was.
Yeah.
So this was a surprise. This is something that we're gonna buy day one, and maybe there's no release date because it's gonna be, of course, 2026. That's what I'm saying. Winter. They say winter. They don't say winter 2025. They say just winter. There's no release date.
It can be January. It can even be February. Actually,
it can even be the beginning of March. Okay. Well,
the 28th of February.
it could be.
Could be.
It's probably gonna be January 18th. I feel. I'm just guessing now. But I feel like January 18th is a good number. It sounds good. I don't know what date it is. But I feel that January 18th, I say it right here, right now, if that happens to be true, I'll be,
I'll be there.
I'll be there. So we, hopefully before January 18th, you and me have some time to play the first Hyrule Warriors,
Yeah, well, let's hope so, yeah.
Yeah. Like we played it a little bit, but just a little bit more.
Yeah, because this one's gonna be very cool. It looked very awesome, but too many. You didn't see actually much of the gameplay. What you were saying also.
Nothing. I feel like we saw nothing because
a few seconds. Like okay.
Yeah, but maybe not even because I don't see any icons in the screen. You understand? You understand?
Yeah.
Like, I want to see just real gameplay with the icons on the screen that I see. Like, okay, this is gameplay and not a cutscene.
Yeah.
Because it looked like gameplay, but there were no icons. There was no mini map. There was nothing. So
I think you're right. Yeah.
So that's why I feel that what we saw, even though maybe it was gameplay, maybe it was like pre-rendered, not really gameplay, So I want to see gameplay because then we can see, is it choppy, and I want to see multiplayer gameplay, because the first one is still very quite choppy.
Unfortunately.
The frame rate is going very, very, very bad on the Switch too, so. At least it can play it, because the Switch 1 is not able to play the first Age of Calamity, but I need some coffee. You continue, please.
I'm going to continue with
the...
yeah.
You see this?
Nice. Cappuccino.
Starbucks cappuccino.
Starbucks.
How much do you think that I paid for this package? What would be a reasonable price?
5, I think. I think you pay like 3.
Well, the answer is €4. So
let's meet in the middle.
I want to see how many milliliters, but yeah.
It says on the.
It's quite wet actually now.
Yeah,
because it's so fucking hot here, and that's why this camera.
It's going crazy.
It's going crazy. You want some?
Yeah, sure. Well, you know what else people go crazy about? EA Sports game, Madden NFL 26.
I think I spilled some.
Oh no, not on me. But
Madden.
Yeah, but there are actually lots of people really like this game.
Really?
I could understand. Well, I think more in the States, people really like these kind of games.
I think it's
here they play. I see it less. I see some people play it, but I was watching it like, oh, it looks really cool. Very technical also by playing it. Yet so many options. Well, the sport itself is very tactical, so I understand also. It's not with the other EA Sports games, the soccer game I'm going to kick your ass with, but...
I think this is rude, Remco. Right here in this podcast, you're just making fun of me. I feel hurt right now.
It's just a prediction.
I think that Dr. Mario has to show you, teach you a lesson. Here's Ganondorf, where he belongs in the background.
He's got my back, Ganondorf.
So okay, Madden.
Yeah. Switch 2 only, by the way.
Switch 2 only. I don't feel like €60 for that game, so I don't know.
No, well, it's coming in a few weeks, so you have to make up your mind quick.
It is coming in 2 weeks, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty quick, actually. So, let's move on. The next game. Chilling by the Fire. Switch 2, and it's out now. Oh, yeah. This was really like, at the point I was watching this, I like, is somebody trolling me right now? Is this like that YouTuber, How to Basic, you have these videos like how you can make something, and you're watching it, then suddenly something weird is happening. I hear at the same feeling that somebody really was like messing with me, like almost being rickrolled. Like, okay, well, you're gonna start a fire, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, of course you don't put in a wet log in the fire because then you get lots of smoke. Well, duh. And then you saw the people like, let's bring more of your bodies. Let's light a fire online. Let's see everybody watch how you can make a fire. Well, that puts a lot of stress on me. Like brings back these
memories.
Well, these traumas actually. People watching me. Come on, lit on this fire for this barbecue. We need to put on the meat. Come on, man.
I don't have those memories. Wow.
No. So much pressure, and then you have like all these cameras around you. Like, come on, bro, light on that fire, bro.
So it's not chill, you're saying?
No, it's not really chill.
Stressing by the fire.
Stressing by the fire. No, but. All jokes aside, I was.
Oh, like, I thought you were serious.
Yeah, a little bit. But I was like, okay, yeah. So this is gonna be a $60 dollar.
No, it cannot be 60.
I haven't checked actually.
Me too. I don't know. I was playing The Witcher 3, but this is not €60. This is probably 20, 30. It's probably like 20 or 30. I feel 25. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the perfect game to test out your camera with. For your buddies, I think. Well,
maybe it was 15, could be. But yeah, it's a very strange game, and it looks like it's made for the PlayStation 1, or And why is this even in the Nintendo Direct, partner showcase? Why is this here? Because, that's what I was thinking also afterwards. Not all games that are on Nintendo, on the Nintendo Switch, are being shown in the Nintendo Direct. How does it work? Like, are those publishers paying or something? Because there's thousands of games, tens of thousands of games. Not all games are in the Nintendo Direct, but this game is in the Nintendo Direct. You understand? It's like,
pay top dollars for this.
I don't understand. Like, we have to figure out, like, and we maybe have to buy this game, but then we also need to buy 2 cameras, or I don't know, because, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably paid some money to get on. I don't know.
How is it possible for Chilling by the Fire to be in this Nintendo Direct? Really?
It's a third-party developer, so they had to pay something to get in this Direct.
You understand?
Yeah,
because you also have all those hentai games, but they are not in the Nintendo Direct. But there's many of them, but they're not in the Nintendo Direct. But Chilling by the Fire, they paid big bucks.
Oh, that's a chill game. The other games, well, they sell themselves, I think. Well. Yeah. Don't have to promote that.
I think so. We don't know anything about that. But Chilling by the Fire.
My grandma and your grandma chilling by the fire.
Oh, really? That's the lyrics?
Something like that.
Chilling by the fire. Chilling by the fire.
I was trying to make it a little bit better for them.
But it looked very ugly. Right? I mean, just honestly, like,
yeah, it looked like, I don't know,
like PlayStation 1 or 2, like, not even,
or some kind of like this virtual reality games that people were playing like years ago, like also PewDiePie was playing.
Yes,
and it looked like something like that. You play in VR mode.
Yes, the very old VR game.
Like 10 years ago, maybe.
Yes.
I was like,
10 years ago.
Okay, well, yeah. Not sure if we're gonna buy it, but it's out now,
So yeah, the only reason to buy this is to make a video for our YouTube channel. That would be the only reason, because I would never buy this. Chilling by the only look. Maybe I said it in my live reaction, but like if you would have a meeting on Discord or something, then this would be maybe nice, because then instead of on Discord, because on Discord you have your meeting, you would just do it with this chilling by the fire game. And maybe only one person has to buy this, and you can share it, game share this game.
Yeah.
And then you can have your meeting, your Discord meeting, I don't know what, like people are on Discord, those, some people, usually it's gamers. And then you have like Discord mods, which are usually, like a stereotype, like in South Park, you see them. Yeah. And I was also once a Discord mod, by the way, of a 5,000-6,000 person, group
Discord
on
group,
Discord group.
Yeah.
I was a Discord mod, I was one of them. And I felt, chilling by the fire, could be something, if that was back then in 2020 when I was a Discord mod, back in the COVID times, I feel chilling by the fire, could have been cool. But now, I don't know, maybe the next pandemic. Because we can just sit by a real fire, right? Like I can just order you around and, hey, hurry up with the barbecue, and then, other buddies, and, we're just going to watch you in real life, make that fire, And you had your work thing, like 2 months ago with your, your work course in the forest.
Yeah, we were not allowed to do that.
Yeah, but you did it anyways. You set up a big fire in the forest. Not like in, but yeah, and that's fun. Why do it digital? Only maybe if we're in different countries. But right now, let's go to this fire pit. Up, Remco, you do the fire. Yeah,
light it up.
Light it up. But no, all jokes aside, we have to be cautious with fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Apex Legends, anyone?
No, I'm not sure.
Switch 2, August 5th. You feeling it? No?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry.
I'm also not feeling it. But I feel that everyone who plays Fortnite is also into this. It's like one of those battle royale games, and it looks, it's from EA also. I think.
At first I thought it was like maybe it's a new one, new Fortnite. It looked really similar.
It's exactly the same game, and it's already on the Switch 1. Didn't work over there. And now it's also being released on Switch 2. At least that's what I heard. So.
Okay, next game. Hella. Oh no. Okay, we're going to Hella, a new co-op game. It's going to release for the Switch 2 only in 2026.
Yes. Hella was something to look forward to for me. Yes. Hella is gonna be nice, I feel.
Yeah, it looked nice with the little rat walking around. First we're like, oh, Ratatouille. But no.
Yeah. Okay.
But, it looked like the graphics were really nice.
Yes.
So,
yes.
It looked interesting. Well,
I didn't think of Ratatouille, but I thought of Pikmin a little bit more. Got some Pikmin vibes. And I think that we can play this game because it's also co-op and Hella. It's gonna be a hell of a game.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah, that's not for me. That's not for me. No, I'm sorry. Nothing to say about it. So switch to September 4th. Yeah. I'm watching the Star Wars movies. As I said, I watched the first 6, and I have 6 more to go. So that's all I can say. Do you watch Star Wars?
No, I've seen a few movies of them, but I'm not like a huge fan or something. So it's also not a game for me, actually.
You've seen a few movies.
Yeah.
Like which one? Like the first 6 or?
Like the first 3 or something. I saw the Phantom Menace also.
I don't know those subtitles.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't remember.
I just know episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
I don't know.
So you didn't see the newest ones, right? So
I also saw one of the new ones.
Oh, you just randomly...
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
That's what they are doing also, right?
Yeah. Indeed.
That's a little bit, but just randomly, indeed. But maybe I'm going to pick it up. But now, next game I want to pick up is Chronos The New Dawn. It's going to release for the Switch 2 September 5th.
So, what do you think of this game? Chronos The New Dawn. Do you remember what it was?
No, I was thinking...
Shall I fresh up your memory right now?
Yes, please.
It's this horror kind of game, like this guy walking around in this like astronaut suit.
Yeah.
And then you think like, what the hell's happening? And if you kill someone, if you kill, a creature, then beware, because the creatures which are still alive, they can eat the dead creatures, and then it will transform in another, creature. Like okay,
scary.
yeah,
Yeah, I was getting like that Half-Life vibes. Like it was like a PC game from a long time ago,
yeah.
and really reminded me of this. Like, ooh, scary.
So you feel like it's kind of your game, this?
Yeah, maybe gonna try it.
Because I feel I'm a little bit too scared,
Yeah.
a little bit too.
Let's go with it.
Chronos: The New Dawn. That's not my game, And also it's coming out on a birthday of someone. Like I don't know who, but it's either
Or maybe this is more your game, the Yakuza Kiwami 1 and Yakuza Kiwami on Switch 2, releasing in November 13.
Yeah, it's strange that one is called Yakuza Kiwami 1 and the other one is called Yakuza Kiwami.
Yeah, very
It's
confusing.
It is confusing.
People were angry in this game. They're beating everybody up, and
I understand, because the title doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But you say it's from me, because I feel it's more for... I mean, you are the one talking about Yakuza months ago, like before the Switch 2 launch, like, I want to buy Yakuza. I want to buy Yakuza, goddammit! Yakuza! And I was like, Remco, chill. Chill, we're doing a podcast.
I thought you were referring to the time I really saw the Yakuza
Hey,
in
look.
Japan. What's happening?
There's a cat here, nicely centrated.
Oh, he wants a power-up, I think.
Yeah.
Gonna get a big cat. Well, let's hope not.
The Yakuza, did you see them?
Yeah, I see them in real life, actually.
Oh,
but that's
Don't say
maybe-
too much, because
It's a story for another time, but
I don't don't know. Yeah, maybe when the camera works.
well, when the camera works, I'm gonna
Okay,
get
cool.
back on
Well, I'll keep you to that.
this.
I'll make a little note here.
Yeah, make a little note about it.
Yeah.
So, Good Night Universe. That's the next game.
But just about Yakuza, it's not
No.
for me, I feel. So,
No?
no.
Well, I don't know.
It looked very too old. Too old-fashioned, like, okay.
It looked like an old PlayStation game or
Yeah,
some
that's
sort
why.
of fighting PlayStation
Yeah.
game.
So, I want a little bit more now, so, yeah.
Maybe Good Night Universe. That's releasing for the Switch 2 and the 1.
Good Night Universe, honestly, I don't remember. This is the highlight reel. I remember. Good Night Universe is this. You play with a baby, and you see those toys, and it looks a bit graphic-wise like Chilling by the Fire, but then better.
Yeah.
Everything is still working. Yeah, microphones.
Yeah, I'm
just
checking.
checking indeed.
The
Yeah.
cat's over there, so
Cat's over there.
everything's in place.
Perfect. We just missed one cat, Yuki, and then everything is good. You know what? I also like this bowl of fruit right here.
Oh.
Highlighted.
It almost looks like a painting, like a still life.
Good Night Universe is like an indie game or something. Feels like.
Yeah.
And not for us, Remco. It's like this cartoon kind of Rugrats in Dutch. Ratje-toe.
Yeah.
Ratje-toe, Ratje-toe, Ratje-toe.
Yeah.
Momo. This is Momo. I think you don't hear the mouse on the microphone. The mouse, not the
No,
mouse.
no.
mouse.
No, because these are directional mics, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah. I
think
don't know
so.
what these
I
are.
think so.
Yeah. But he's directing
Yeah.
the sound at us. But,
Yeah.
he'll get his food. And by the way, we love animals. I do love animals. And there's a bucket full of food, dry food, endlessly available for Momo and Yuki in the kitchen right now. So he's just, he's a good actor. And he will get his wet food in a moment. NBA Bounce.
Yeah, so
Do you remember? It was also some...
yeah, it was with all these NBA mascots from all the NBAs. I think we first saw the Chicago Bulls mascot and a few others, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I like normal basketball games I like, but this I'm not so sure actually. Yeah,
No, me too.
maybe the next game is more for
Me
you.
too. It felt like a phone game, It felt like
Yeah.
Headball 2, what I've been playing in the COVID times, with
Yeah.
Salou.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like
I'd rather play Mario Strikers, I guess, if I'm going to play like a comic-y sport game. Not for us. The next game might be something fun indeed.
yeah. Hello Kitty Island Adventure Wheat Flower Wonderland DLC.
DLC.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So if you didn't had enough of Hello Kitty, well now some DLC.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also the whole game, I think. But,
Yeah, I think so. not my kind of game. I don't
No.
know. I cannot say anything about this.
But I heard that Wood from BeatEmUps says that Kim is gonna play. His wife, she will play that game. So at least someone.
There's a game for everyone.
I don't know. Hello Kitty. I know my sister liked Hello Kitty when we were kids. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if she still does. So
I don't know.
no. Next.
Next. Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This
It's out now, by the way.
yeah, this actually, if I remember correctly, because it's like a how do you call it? I don't know how to call those games. It's like a point and click. Not really, but you see like it's just a story with images, like anime images. Point and click. I don't know. There's a story for. There's a genre for this.
That's also like with
phone is
Ace
getting
Attorney
very
or
hot.
something, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those kind of games.
Why is my phone so hot? Oh,
I don't know. Everybody's
I
hot in
feel
here.
like the camera was out or something. I feel like it's getting hotter in my pocket.
Okay.
Jesus. Let's put it far away from your camera, by the way.
Yeah, don't let it interact.
Yeah.
No, but
That is maybe something I would like to play.
yeah.
It's like a novel, like a visual novel. I don't,
Yeah.
is that what it's called, or
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Not sure.
yeah? Shinobi,
Yeah.
Art of Vengeance, August 9. I forgot what it was.
Very
So,
cool name. Well, ninja game. Well, yeah, it was like
side-scrolling, eh?
yeah. Someone was also saying like this. Yeah, the side scrolling and the ninja games. You don't see a lot of ninja games anymore right now, because people. I heard somebody say like, "Whoa, these games. People used to be more fan of ninjas, so they would play these games, but ninjas are not popular right now. So,
But
not sure about this game.
you heard someone say this. Was this in Valencia? This person was it in Spanish?
Yeah, probably they like ninjas over there.
And you,
No.
by the way, because you saw the Yakuza in Japan, you will get back to that in another
Yeah.
podcast. But did you also see some ninjas over there?
No, actually, I didn't.
No.
I see geishas,
But they saw you probably. You understand? Because they're ninjas. Eh?
Yeah, I saw. I saw.
You don't see them, right?
I
They're-
sometimes had like a shuriken next to my head, like, okay, somebody's here and disappearing. You see these leaves?
Shuriken is like a star, right? But then
Yeah.
from metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
3 more games of this awesome direct.
Borderlands 4 for the Switch 2.
I mean, I've never played Borderlands, but it looks fun. And
Yeah.
I also want to watch the movie with Kevin Hart. It's presumably a very bad movie, but it's Kevin Hart and The Rock, so how bad
Yeah.
can it be?
Give it a try, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Borderlands,
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
it's like Fallout, but then goofy.
Yeah.
I feel.
Looking for more goofy elements. It's fun.
But now, at this point in the Nintendo Direct, it happened that the voiceover said, "We have 2 more games to show you." And also because at this point, you think like, okay, 2 more games to show you. Now it's gonna come.
Now it's on, like
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Well, and it cannot be Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong already came out, out of the closet. So it had to be 2 other games. It's just a joke. I'm just kidding. It's a very good joke. Watch out. It's going to drip on your clothes otherwise. I see. Yeah, I know, but you don't want that. Very nice, very nice, how do you call this? Overhemd.
Oh, yeah. A shirt.
At this moment, the voiceover said 2 more games. So you feel like, okay, now it's going to come. Maybe now Halo, Microsoft is,
Yeah.
something big is going to come, right? 2 more games. Because usually in a Nintendo Direct, and at the end, something big will happen. Like, what the fuck? And then it was Breath of the Wild, like, oh. Really, it was like that. And also, oh, wait, we have one more thing. And then maybe you see some crazy trailer and then it was the first Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, oh my god, we thought it was Splatoon, and then wait a second, and then, oh no.
It's better.
Yeah, because it was in the reflection, you see the Splatoon characters, pow, 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 but then the reflection of the Splatoon characters, the logo from Smash Bros. And it was really, everyone went wild. So that's what you think at this moment. But okay, first party. So third party, maybe Halo,
Yeah, I was thinking that also.
Gears of War, something, huge. And what happened? I mean, 2 more games. Okay, it's really, You have the highlight reel music, but then, okay, silence. Okay, 2 more games. Okay, now it comes.
Now it comes. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Come again?
Yeah, well, that's what she said.
Yeah, but...
The title, this is something, it's personal, because I understand people, I understand that there are people who like this, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, me too, maybe I would like this game, but you know what it is with games like this, as I maybe said before in this live reaction, these games suck up all your time. So, it has to be really, you know, like, okay, I'm going to go all in. Is that a bad argument? I don't know, because actually maybe it's good that it sucks up all your time. But The Adventures of Elliot, okay, sure, you know, like JRPG, real-time combat.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then came the second game, you know, and. Which was almost, and I felt like this is just exactly the same as what I just now saw. Octopath Traveler 0.
Another RPG.
Another JRPG. And, you know, that's also one of the comments I saw in this, you know, that's why I made because when I was scrolling, I saw this comment and I felt like, that's the same feeling indeed as I had. These two games are both from Square Enix. It's almost identical. But the only difference is, indeed, is one is a new IP. And the other one is, a prequel to the other Octopath Traveler games. I didn't play them. They're both HD 2D. And the Final Fantasy Tactics is also from Square Enix. And it also is kind of like, you know, the same kind of graphics, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's not HD 2D, but, you know, it's kind of the same game, you know. Like, okay, strategy. But this is turn-based. So, Elliot, real-time battles. Octopath Traveler, turn-based battles. So, are you gonna buy one of those games? You know, it's December 4 or 2026. You know, so Switch 2.
Not sure. If we're gonna buy like one of the RPG games, maybe it's gonna be the Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, because I played this game a long time ago, also. So maybe, but
we'll see how much time we have. You know.
Yeah,
because I don't know if we have time for this, you know? I don't know.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you. So from this Nintendo Direct, Remco, I want you to honestly tell me and the viewers at home your top 3. What are you most hyped about?
Ooh, well, I think number 1, of course, is the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, I think.
Yeah, of course. I expected something else, but yeah.
Oh, you expected the Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, I forgot about Age of Imprisonment.
Oh, yeah. That's number 2 then. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And the third one is actually quite... I don't know. I think Persona 3 Reload. Because
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a cool game. I like those kind of anime games.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good top 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have to talk about my top 3, really?
No.
I have to think about that. Let's
do it another time then.
It's gonna take too long.
I'm not gonna put you on the spot right now because let's put somebody else on the spot.
Yeah. You mean before we put
Mario?
Mario.
Mario. Let's put Mario.
I thought you were talking about
no, I know
Woodhawker from BeatEmUps.
No, of course not. Why would I say that?
Let's first get into something small. You know, Mario Paint.
Mario Paint.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so Mario Paint has arrived to the NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, and we haven't bought it yet.
Yay!
Yeah, but we're gonna buy this. I don't know. We have it, of course.
We have it already
because we haven't played it
yet. Yeah. So we're gonna play it, and cool.
And I thought it's fun if we do a draw off. I thought actually it would be fun in this podcast, but I think maybe next podcast.
Yeah, you know? Because of the camera. I don't trust. I'm sorry. I don't trust you anymore. Not the viewers, but
we have to change the battery. That's actually we found out. We have to change the battery. So you know, the battery is exhausted of this camera.
It's exhausted,
and it's also making me exhausted.
It's putting us on the edge.
Yeah,
and I can't draw if I'm on the edge.
So I feel in the next podcast, you know, if we replace this battery. We can maybe do a draw-off, Mario Paint draw-off, you know? I mean, like a battle, you know, between you and me.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Wow.
And actually, while we're at it, we might as well do a Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Also
like a not a draw off, but shape off or something.
Shape of. Yeah, sure. Who makes the nicest shape?
Yeah,
Let's both make a NintenDUO logo.
or something. Something else, like a fire truck or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire truck. What you don't hear stopped right here. It stopped right here. So
it's because of the camera, maybe.
could be. But anyways, Nintendo. Put this game in the NSO. I saw it, and it came out in 1992 originally. I've never played it. Also, actually,
No?
I've never played this game. No, I didn't have this.
Oh, I played it actually, but I don't really remember playing it a lot.
And it is interesting with the mouse mode. We can try it out. I mean, it says mouse mode, mouse required. Actually, also, I when I look in the app, So
Okay.
yeah, and for the rest, it's a simple game, right?
Yeah, it's a simple game. We're going to show it on this channel.
Yeah, we
guys,
will.
so, yeah.
We will. Next, Mario Kart World.
Let's go. Mario Kart World takes another U-turn. Well,
Yeah.
So Nintendo, they did a
Nintendo makes the U-turn indeed. Yeah.
Nintendo made the U-turn with the new patch, the V1.2.0.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest things they actually changed is the selecting the random in online matches.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of updates, but the most important is indeed for the people who play Mario Kart a lot, that they can have their 3 tracks in a row, like it was. They select random in online matches, and then there's a high chance, or a higher chance again now, that they can play this track 3 times in a row. No more intermissions.
So your random is going to be less random now.
Yeah, so it will be a random track.
Yeah, a random track, yeah.
So they changed it back because people are, of course, complaining a lot. We talked about it a couple of podcasts ago.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, our YouTube channel. We have 28 subscribers. So subscribe, please. Let's hit 31 at least, This week would be cool. If we can hit 31 before it's the next episode.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be amazing. 3 more.
Come on, guys.
Just 3 more! Jesus! Yeah. Jesus.
We're not asking a lot, guys.
I mean, you know how much trouble this is? You know how much this star cost? Huh? How much we paid for this star? Look, it
can do all sorts of things. Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
But it's really nice that Nintendo finally listened. Like, okay, guys, you're right. Let's do something for the fans. Come on. And
but it's still like, why can't you just select the track? No, it has to be.
It can be easier, right? Yeah, come on.
It has to be the question mark and random, and they're still Japanese, of course, eh? But it's not just that they're Japanese, because Sony is also a Japanese company. It's totally different. So it's just Nintendo. They're playing with power,
Yeah, I've seen too many Nintendo memes already on the Instagram, and people are already making too many jokes about how Nintendo is doing things right now.
It's funny that you say this right now. You've seen too many memes.
Yeah.
Okay, for the last, let's say 7 or 8 weeks, what I've been doing, I didn't tell you.
Oh no.
But do you remember that German Tim was here, in between us, right? In one of our podcast episodes.
Yeah, I remember.
And like the week before and also in that week, I did a little segment together with you, Remco Reacts, right?
Yeah.
So since that moment when German Tim was here, since that moment, I have been working on a huge list of Instagram reels and posts that every time when I see something like this is it, this should be added to the list, I add it to my list for Remco Reacts. And you are Remco.
That's true.
And I have a huge list in my phone right now with a lot of, crazy stuff I found on Instagram.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy. I'm gonna Taxi 4.
I'm going to go crazy about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well. Nice.
Now a huge list. Just about Crazy Taxi. maybe you know, because you're laughing right now and you think like, yeah, it's gonna be fun, but no.
Oh no.
I'm really good in this game. Eh? Crazy. Do you remember how good I am in Crazy Taxi? Like
Say
so
something
good.
else.
My thumbs are, almost, like
Almost broke his thumbs with the game. I went, no, stop playing. Like, and your mother screamed, no, Tico, stop it.
That's exactly her
thumbs.
voice.
Yeah.
Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's watching.
No. Everyone's watching us.
But because you remember in Crazy Taxi, if you want to have fire, like under your wheels, you had to press like A, B, R or something. Yeah? And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you had to, but not A, B, R, but you had
really
to.
Hurts.
Yeah, it really because you want your car to go with like your boost, and every time it was really like molesting those controllers.
Yeah, you broke some controllers.
But it was the Xbox controller back then, actually. So yeah. So I have this huge list, and I think soon maybe it's time to do one of those. But yeah, we need OBS and everything, so that's why we didn't do that yet. Yeah. But really, I have some stuff on there, and you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. So much funny stuff. And you started just now about Instagram that you saw some funny memes. That's why I bring this up right now, because I saw things on Instagram, Klein Klein that you're gonna be shocked.
Okay.
You're gonna be shocked. And if you know where the quote Klein Klein Kleutertje comes from, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you actually know?
No.
Probably not. So, let me know in the comment section down below. Then I have respect for you. I know at least one person who knows, and his name is Vincent. But yeah, on to the next. What are we talking about, actually?
We were talking about Mario Kart World. But,
so it's time to talk about BeatEmUps. Nintendrama. It's time to talk about BeatEmUps leak versus rumor experiment. Top or flop? So, and you maybe are wondering, or maybe you are wondering, like, what the hell are you talking about? BeatEmUps, that's a genre? Yes. BeatEmUps is the name of a YouTube channel by Woodhawker, this Australian YouTuber, Nintendo YouTuber, the biggest Nintendo YouTuber in the world. And he moved to the States for love, Love, as Michael Jackson would say. Which is a valid reason, I feel.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
He made a video. He made an experiment. So, Woodhawker has like 2 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, BeatEmUps. And he has like 100,000 subscribers on his NintenDUO Podcast, a video podcast about Nintendo. Just like we are doing, but we have 28 subscribers. So a little bit less than BeatEmUps or Nintendo. A little bit less. We're getting there. In this podcast, at 1 hour and 18 minutes, he said that he cannot say how he knows it, but he heard from someone that there will be a Nintendo Direct in July. Yeah? And I'm saying this for the second time right now because we already recorded this segment, but it was not recording. So maybe that's why you feel like, Tycho, why are you emphasizing so much on the words? Well, that's the reason, because I'm repeating myself for the second time, and I have to remember what I said, in this take. So, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
It happened again,
It happened again, yeah.
In our I wonder if Wood sometimes has these technical issues as well, I don't know.
Probably.
But we are rookies, We are rookies. We have 28 subscribers, Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way. So,
so
I have to say the whole story again.
Just tell me the whole story, come on.
I can't. I need a sip of water.
So, such suspense, like, yeah. I understand why, because, when I first heard these words, like, oh, okay,
which words? BeatEmUps or?
Yeah, BeatEmUps, that was saying that he heard somewhere, that something, maybe Nintendo Direct is coming. Yeah. And I thought, like, interesting.
I also believed him. I believed him. I've been following him since the beginning of the Nintendo Switch 1, okay? So, I've said that before. So, the Nintendo Switch 1 trailer was announced, and that's when I started watching YouTube videos about Nintendo, and that's when I stumbled upon BeatEmUps, and I've been following him, watching his videos, watching the NintenDUO podcast, and, enjoying it also. Also watching RGT85 quite a lot, and Switch Force. So, and they're all involved in this story right here. What am I going to get to? So, BeatEmUps, in his NintenDUO podcast, at 1 hour and 18 minutes, said these specific words. I mean, like, said these words. Yeah? What I just now said, he doesn't know how. Oh, no, he does. He cannot tell you why, but he heard. And then he had a list of games that were supposedly going to be announced or shown in the July Nintendo Direct. And games like Reforma or something, whatever, games that Remco and I don't really care about. The Witcher 3 will get a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Okay, that's cool. And then at the end, the most, hyped thing that everyone is like, okay, yay. Animal Crossing. Isabelle from Animal Crossing at the end, she will show up, and it's going to be like, oh, it's coming. So, and Animal Crossing, we are not the biggest fans, you and me.
Yes, that's an understatement, yeah.
Yes, we are not fans at all. But I did buy the first Animal Crossing for €130. Let me just,
OMG.
Yeah, no, so even though I'm not a fan, I bought this game. At the moment when I bought this game, it was an imported version from the US. It didn't exist in Europe yet. And that was actually the only reason I bought it. Not because I thought like, oh, this is a fun game. No. Yeah. Oh, no, I see that my cat started to lick her ass there. But, I see that in the corner of my eye. But no, actually her face is right here. No, your head. Move your head. Yeah. See? It's right here. Here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Yuki?
Hello,
Yeah.
Yuki.
Oh.
Jump.
Jump in. Okay, so where was I in the story?
Yeah, so the Animal Crossing game for €130. Yeah, but that was an exclusive game you haven't have in the European market. So
no.
So I understood why you wanted to buy it because.
Yes. Plus, on top of the €130, I had to buy this disc.
Oh yeah.
That I first had to put in my GameCube, so my European GameCube could read the American GameCube game. So first I put this disc in, okay, and then the other disc, Animal Crossing. So I spent a lot of money for Animal Crossing, okay, even though I'm not a fan.
Spend big bucks.
Big bucks. Or, as they would say in Cyberpunk, Euro dollars.
Oh yeah? Oh,
yeah. Oh shit.
What's that?
Look at her ears.
Oh, they're going to fight it.
Yeah. No, really.
Oh, they're staring at each other. Okay, well, let's continue.
There's a stare-off going
before they're going to start a fight here.
It happens. Oh!
Okay, well.
And they're gone.
And Yuki won the fight, I think.
It's nature,
Yeah,
it's nature. No, it's really they're brother and sister, but I don't think he knows that it's his sister. It's like Game of Thrones. What's happening right here, and I see this every evening, Remco. No, really. And I'm like, come on, we're not the Lannisters. Stop it.
It's a different kind of Animal Crossing here. So
yeah. Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That just happened. Not improvised, guys. Not.
That's very good. That's perfect. This is Animal Crossing.
This is real life Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And not $430.
The game was fun. I mean, Tom Nook and Tom Nook will you're already poor, but he wants more money. You're gonna work for Tom Nook. Tom Nook is a greedy bastard.
To work your ass off.
Yeah. But I was not like, okay, I need to buy another Animal Crossing, another. So never did. This is like more than 20 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I think so. GameCube times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, but people really like Animal Crossing, and in the Corona times, of course, the COVID times. The Switch 1 version of Animal Crossing came out, and everyone bought it. We didn't.
No.
But, everyone was inside playing Animal Crossing. So, anyways, why am I emphasizing this so much? It's because Wood said that Animal Crossing would come, That's the biggest disappointment of the whole world, Like everyone is so disappointed because of Animal Crossing.
People had high hopes for like, show us something.
Yeah,
Animal Crossing. Yeah.
And I will get in it. Okay, so I watched everything. I watched all the podcasts of Nintendo. I mean the recent ones. So I watched this announcement. Then I watched the Woodhawker's video. Okay, so he was reacting to the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, and then he said like, okay, tomorrow. or in a few hours, time difference. But for me, it was tomorrow. My biggest video ever is gonna come. My biggest video ever. Guys, tomorrow it's gonna come. Oi, oi, oi. Okay.
Oh,
I
cool.
was like, oh. And you know what I'm gonna say right now?
Yeah.
Biggest video ever. I have, there's one video that where I think from that it's Woodhawker's biggest video ever. And no, really, there's one video that I often think of, and I mean it seriously. I think of this video many, many times. And he is gonna beat that video, that one video, with this video that's gonna come tomorrow. So it came out already, and it was his confession. He confessed, guys, it was a lie. It was a test. There is no Nintendo Direct coming. I made it up. I lied. I made this rumor up. It's an experiment. Those are his words. And this was going to be his biggest video. That's what Woodhawker said the day before. His biggest video ever. But you know what I think his biggest video ever is? To this day still. The Cyberpunk 2077 video. And I'm not just saying that because I played this game recently 100 hours in 2 weeks. That's not why I'm saying this, no. I am thinking about, and you know already what I'm going to say, but they don't know.
Of course I know.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm psychic, but I already heard this story just, let's say, half hour ago. So yeah. So I'm going to do like... At first I wasn't really interested, but now I'm for you guys, I'm going to act like I'm very interested. Come on, Tycho, well, tell me more. Well, what was he singing? I mean, what was he saying in this video?
He was indeed, you feel what I want to say. He was singing, eventually. I hope your camera still, that everything is going good. Okay.
It was peachy perfect.
In this Cyberpunk 2077 video that he made, Wood is, he was talking about how CG Project Red fucked up. Cyberpunk sucked when it came out. And that they are liars, Because back then, we were looking forward to this game. Me too. I was looking for years, looking forward to this game. And I bought it 2 times, accidentally. And it was delivered to me 3 times, accidentally, by the store where I bought it. But then the game sucked, so I sent back my 2 copies. And I kept the free copy on my PlayStation 4 Pro. But still,
Pro move.
Not pro enough. Not pro enough for Cyberpunk 2077. No. It couldn't handle it. I couldn't play this game. I played the 6-hour prologue and maybe 1 hour more, but after that it was over.
But you couldn't handle it, or the PlayStation couldn't handle it?
Both. No, but
Both.
I mean, the PlayStation really, yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
just a slight nuance. Look, yeah.
Like, it was too much for the PlayStation, and I couldn't handle, the glitches and everything. So, but Woodhawker, he made like a 45-minute, an hour-long video talking about all the glitches, everything that was wrong in this game. And then eventually, somewhere at the end of the video, he started singing a full song. And I was so surprised by it. And it was really like CG Project Red are liars. La 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 la. CG Project Red are liars. La 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 la. And then he went like, glitching car, buddy, ba 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 ba. All the lyrics were perfect. I don't know the lyrics, but he was really singing everything.
Yeah, and next you're gonna say, well, also like a JoJo season 2, and next you're gonna say, it's sung by Billy Joe. Who started the fire?
I didn't know, but you knew.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah,
but I had never heard this song before. So first I thought, wow, he made this everything, the melody, everything, I thought it was an original song. I don't know. He has 2 million, almost 2 million YouTube subscribers. Of course, he can just hire someone, make a tune for me. Come on, get to work. Make me a tune.
Yeah.
But then later, when I was in the shower, one day, and I was just listening to, some music on Spotify, this song popped up, and I was like, this is from Woodhawker.
Yeah, all the puzzle pieces came together, like, oh.
Yeah, and it reminds me also of another story, but like when I was delivering the newspaper a long time ago, there was like a very, very, very heavy death metal song, very, very heavy, that I was listening to, like really like this person is like, screaming, but I was listening to it, back then, I was like 15, 16, delivering the morning newspaper, before school.
You needed a little bit of heavy metal for that.
Yeah, but really heavy, but like emo, this really like, and I was not emo.
Like Slayer or something, or
no,
something.
But this not, no, but Slayer is...
That's a lot of screaming.
Yeah, but it's more because Slayer is a lot like that's but not my thing. But this was more like like screaming, like no, really like I don't know how you call it, thrash metal, death metal, but really.
Yeah.
But Slayer is a bit too hard, like with the guitar. But this was like a monster screaming. But the thing is, what I want to get to now, because before we know we're talking about the biography of Slayer and where they grew up and stuff, we're not going to do that,
No.
I lost that song, because back then there was no Spotify, there were MP3s, and I lost that song for many, many years, and I missed it, eventually, and actually.
You found it.
I found it later.
Oh.
But so there's 2 songs I missed, and there's still one song I never found. I still haven't found.
Part 1, part 2.
Look, back in these days, you and me, we're lifelong friends, as it says in our YouTube bio. Back then, like, look, this is. I was listening to this metal and everything song, like in the period also of like Haridian, Kwadi, maybe Shadow, Heatchum, like all those people from MSN, that we were chatting to, Jerry,
Yeah.
And then, they sent these MP3s, you understand? Like randomly you got those songs and it somehow ended up on my computer because this heavy metal song, I got it from this Kwadi guy from Limburg,
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, by the way, I will tell you a fun fact, his birthday is on the same day as Jerry. I found out last week.
Okay.
Insane. Anyways, and one day I found, I was listening to Iron Maiden, I got in my Iron Maiden phase and I was listening and I felt like, hey, wait a second, like, huh? And apparently the screaming emo song that I was listening to years before, it was a cover and the original was from Iron Maiden. But it was much slower, but I thought eventually, like, hey, wait a second, this is that song, And so for those of you who are interested, the original song is Iron Maiden, Hallowed Be Thy Name. And the cover is Cradle of the Filth or something, also Hallowed Be Thy Name. So if you want to listen to this monster song screaming. But it's kind of the same now with the BeatEmUps, because BeatEmUps was singing CD Product Red Liars.
Also cover.
And so he's like the emo Cradle of the Filth. But yeah, but it's a cover from Billy Joel.
Who would have thought?
Oh man, it's just all the memories,
After 8 years, you finally find out.
No, not 8 years.
Okay, well.
It's like maybe it took 4 years or something.
And then
it's crazy. No, really, it took maybe like I don't know, like when did Cyberpunk 2077 come out on the PS4? But when that came out, and then maybe like 2 years ago or something, I heard Billy Joel, and I was like, this is BeatEmUps. This is that song, And I cannot listen to this song from Billy Joel without thinking of Woodhawker. No, I mean it.
Oh,
and I hear it quite a lot because I put this song in my playlist, There's like 40 songs in there, so it's quite often, No, I mean it. So
yeah, well, that's a good thing, right?
Respect for you. If Wood ever sees this, probably not, but respect, because that video is his best video, and I don't think that this recent video of him confessing and telling about his experiment, that this video beat the Cyberpunk 2077 video. No. It's not beaten. It didn't defeat. But Wood himself, he claimed, and maybe he feels now at this moment, that this is his biggest video ever. The video where he explains why he lied or why he made up the rumor of this fake Nintendo Direct. Okay. So what happened next? What happened next is, of course, the ball started to roll. The snowball started to roll, and Wood didn't expect this ball to roll. And I think, personally, that is a bit strange, because you are the biggest YouTuber in the world, Nintendo YouTuber, and so, of course, this ball is gonna roll. But Wood said, like, yeah, I posted on my smaller YouTube channel. There's just 100,000 subscribers over there on the smaller YouTube channel, so I posted on my smaller YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, we were talking about this also with the Nintendo Today app, that they posted something about what Peach and Mario being just friends. It's also on the smaller channel, but it's still Nintendo. Well, come on, of course people are going to say, well, it's related to each other. So
And the connection here is indeed true. The Nintendo Today app, what you said, almost no one has that app. But as soon as something like this is written there, they're just friends. Everyone is talking about
it's
it.
Huge news. Even on the news here on television, I heard people talking about it. Like, huh?
It
What?
was on the news.
And it was just on the Nintendo Today. I don't know how many people have this app, but
Nobody has this app.
okay. Well, there was one person like.
But that's how it is. So, and if you have 100,000 subscribers, that's your second channel. First of all, I would also say that is not so small.
No.
100,000 is quite big. I mean, it's watch out with the cup because it's gonna leak. He has a YouTube plaque, eventually for 100,000 subscribers. It's quite big, I mean, we have 28, so 100,000 is quite a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. Yeah.
But so he didn't expect the ball to roll, but the ball was rolling, and it made the news. It made Reddit. That's what he said. So I watched all the videos now about this. So I watched the NintenDUO podcast. I watched the video from Wood explaining why he did it. Then I watched another NintenDUO podcast episode where he's talking 1 hour long together with his co-host about, what happened. So I watched that one as well. 1 hour long he's talking about that, and then the other 25 minutes he's talking about the Nintendo Direct, just like what's happening in this podcast, but then vice versa.
Yeah.
Then I watched RGT85, his response video. I watched Switch Force, his response video. Nintendo Prime, who deleted first his response video, but then he uploaded another video. I watched that. And Nintendo Prime had a video together with Wood where they talked on the channel of Nintendo Prime, and I watched that one also. I watched a lot.
You watch almost everything.
I mean, I have no time to play The Witcher 3 anymore.
You used up all your time.
I used up all my time.
Yeah.
And
now we're here.
And he talked about it and spending a lot of time. So let's just finish this. But we're just okay. So this is, and I think the last word is not being said about this, because also in this podcast, Wood probably is gonna try to find a real psychologist or something to talk about this as well with him on his podcast, which can be interesting to to analyze human behavior, blah blah blah. Like how this rumor spreads and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but it would have been a little bit different if he
would it be different or
beforehand. Yeah, if he beforehand, like say, I'm gonna do like a sort of social experiment, and like in one of my podcasts, I'm gonna say something and see what's gonna happen. Like prepare people a little bit, but nothing of that.
That of course cannot be.
No, of course not. But
that you cannot.
But you cannot like.
Yeah, but then people would know it's a lie.
Yeah, of course, but you don't know what the lie is exactly.
Yeah, but if he's gonna say there's a Nintendo Direct, then that's the lie, then, huh?
Yeah. It wasn't, but
how would you? It would be like, okay, I'm gonna say 10 crazy things, but one of these.
It's gonna be true.
It's true. You understand? So
some of the dating apps work like that. Like, gonna say 10 things, and one of it is a lie.
So it cannot be like that, Remco.
No, of course not. But for me, the strange thing is, you already said it. Like, he's the biggest YouTube channel for Nintendo YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And this was his second channel, and it kind of snowballed. But at first he said, first rumor he heard it's gonna be a Nintendo Direct. Okay, well, sure. But then he doubled down with giving specific things like Animal Crossing, etc., etc. So that actually made it a little bit worse, I think, personally, because if he was say, "Well, it's going to be a Nintendo Direct," like maybe people say, "Well, sure," and haha, and if there wasn't going to be a Nintendo Direct, people were going to say, "Well, oh, okay, well, it was just a rumor." So that makes it a little bit more difficult also, and more difficult to say like, oh, it's just like I don't know what you were saying, like an experiment or something, like a social experiment, how people react to this. Yeah, it's a nice way to spin it around, of course, but
to spin it around, that would mean that he didn't plan it like this. Yeah,
he didn't plan it that it would become this huge, actually.
That's what that's what he says. Yeah. So is he then naive? Because I mean, he has almost 2 million subscribers on his main channel and 100,000 on his second channel. Mm-hmm. This is his full-time job. I mean, to me, of course, it would spread. You know, I would think, of course, it would spread. That's what I would think.
Of course, but he could also like.
This is also the moment where we have to say that we were not among those YouTubers that said something was leaked.
No.
We only used the word rumor over here. Rumor radar.
Rumor radar.
Yes, because, you know, it was a rumor. But in this video that Wood was talking about, you know, his point is like, people started to say the word leak, you know. He started to emphasize that, you know, a lot in his video, you know, the one where he explains the experiment.
Yeah. Rumor and people were spinning around like it's like a different thing, but at that moment I would have think like, oh well, it's getting a little bit worse. This little joke of mine. Let's pull the plug. Let's stop it before it gets any worse. But
yeah, but it's not a joke, I think. Yeah, it's not a joke, of course. You know.
No, not a joke, but it's he spread this rumor, but he could also like reverse the rumor, like no, just saying something in the spur of the moment, like I think something like that is going to happen.
Yeah, he couldn't do that because he already had said he heard from someone.
Yeah.
So he couldn't go back like, no, I think, you know. And many of those YouTubers always say I think, you know, all those, you know, many not us. But many YouTubers, well, okay, maybe we say we think sometimes, you know. I think Smash Brothers eventually will get a sequel. I think so. Yeah. Don't know when, but you know, then it wouldn't be interesting if he says I think.
No, of course not. But then
it's about the, you know.
Yeah, but it was already. I mean, it was already snowballing.
Yeah.
Like, you could have stopped it from getting bigger, but
When?
at that moment, like when you saw like the Reddit post, like, oh, people are really taking this seriously. At that moment, he could have like, oh, let's pull the plug. No, let's.
Yeah, but it's too late, of course, to pull the plug. He did it already, right?
Yeah, of course, but now he waited until the Nintendo Direct, and the day afterwards, and everybody saw that it wasn't true. That makes it way worse.
Yeah, he said
he's waiting like, oh, you're gonna see like there's a hole in the. Let's say, for instance, there's a hole in the road, and you're like, oh, it's just a joke, you know.
There's a hole in the road, okay.
Yeah, it's like it's not. It's it's dangerous. You know there's a hole, but you don't say anything. You just wait until the accident happens. Like, oh yeah, but there was a hole there, by the way.
Yeah, but that's different because there is no hole.
No,
right? No, there is no hole in the road. He's saying
I'm just saying he let it happen. Like he let the accident happen.
The car is driving, and then where's the hole? And eventually. There's no hole. It was all a joke. Not a joke, it's an experiment.
I think
there's no hole.
Never mind, but I'm just saying like it was something that could be less or there's still a hole. You're gonna drive into it, but instead of you're speeding, you're going slowly, and then
I think this metaphor is a little bit. I don't know. About the hole, I'm just thinking about Ukraine, you know, because I was there many times, and all those holes in the road.
Yeah, I understand. But if somebody would warn you, like, oh, even go through it, but still.
Yeah.
No, but
he could have done it maybe a few weeks earlier, right?
Yeah, that's
what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he waited until the Direct was over, and then.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he kind of yes, but he's like he said in his video, he was. Busy editing this video or something a lot, right? But come on, you can also hire an editor. I mean, you know, to do this, and maybe even
the biggest Nintendo channel, right?
The biggest Nintendo channel. I mean, you don't have to wait. I mean, he could have done it 3 weeks earlier, maybe, right? You're saying?
Yeah.
But then it would have been before the Nintendo Direct, right?
Yeah. And then people would be less angry. Like, oh, okay, well, they'll still be angry, of course, but
yeah, because. I think many of those YouTube channels, so in this case, for example, Switch Force and Nintendo Prime, for example, made videos about battery exhausted. Okay, battery was exhausted again, so. And I'm also exhausted.
Yeah.
Just like, who also is exhausted, I think. Switch Force. For example, was also exhausted because I watched his video, his response to BeatEmUps, And he's not happy. He's very angry.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in the middle of his salad. He showed the salad at the beginning of the video and also at the end of the video. So that means something, because if I understand, if I'm eating my salad, I will finish it, before making a video. But if you interrupt me when I'm eating my salad, it's going downtown. But I'm just kidding. But I'm also serious, because. But anyways, he made his video straight away. This response video, but also Switchforce already made this video, of course. So even if BeatEmUps would have revealed that that it was all an experiment or something, a few weeks sooner, many people already made these news articles and everything. It was already, of course, the day after or 2 days after. So anyways, Switchforce responded, Nintendo Prime responded. Nintendo Prime deleted his video. I didn't see the original video, and made another response. So, which was a bit more understanding, less angry. Because I think the first one was probably very angry. But he also then talked to BeatEmUps, Wood. So they're not buddies, but they have, known each other, of course, because they're both, quite big. Nintendo Prime is like 100-something thousand subscribers, and Switchforce has like 550,000 or something. Switchforce said something, kept on saying in his video something, in 20-minute video, something like that. He said that he does it for the money or something. But I don't think that that's what Switchforce, Zach from Switchforce, that he did this for the money, because he said like, I'm just citating, quoting Zach now from Switchforce. I'm in it for 15 years in YouTube, I do this for 15 years, and I know how, with a video like this, you get clicks and blah, blah, blah. You can make a follow-up video that will get clicks and a follow-up. But I don't think that is, the reason, because, I mean, it's not...
Doesn't need it.
No, and it's not like a video like that will make... okay, maybe it will make a couple thousand euro more, maybe 10,000 more. I don't know. It's not about millions. Like.
No, I don't think so.
It's his full-time job. He has a successful YouTube channel and a successful Nintendo podcast, and it's not for the money. That's what I think. But also. What he did say, Zach, just have to get my memory straight now, because it's so many things are happening. Just 1 second. That he could have known. I don't know now anymore. Like,
that he could have known that people would react this way, or he could have known.
Oh no, of course, it's from a. Source, an inside source. That's what Zach kept saying. Like, what is gonna be, the source otherwise? Like, how does he know the news? So Wood didn't say he got it from an insider. This is what Zach said. Kept on saying he got it from someone. He couldn't say who, but Zach said it's obvious then, the only explanation is that it's from an inside source, like there is no other way. Who else can it be? Your neighbor on the street, your grandmother during breakfast? Of course, when you say, I know something, I know a Nintendo Direct is coming, but I cannot tell you how I know, then people are gonna think it's from an insider, That is logic.
Yeah.
That's what Zach said. What's your opinion on that?
I also think people are going to think that's coming from a reliable source. And if you're the biggest Nintendo YouTuber, then people are going to think, well, it's going to be a reliable source because you're reliable also then. People think they come to you for the news also. It's also with a big newspaper. If a newspaper says something that's wrong, they say, oh, well, they're not going to do that because they have to get the source good. You have to check it. Sometimes they don't, and then they redirected the message the next day, the news article. But they also do that. But of course, people are going to think, well, it's coming from an insider. An insider.
If you say, I know it from someone, you're not going to think, oh, he heard it in the 7-Eleven while standing in the vegetable aisle or something. No. Of course, you it's an insider then, right? I mean, what other possibility is it? It's just like that is the only thing, because Wood is like, I never said I got it from an insider, you know? He's specific on those words now, here. Yeah? He heard it from someone, and Switchforce is like, of course it's...
Yeah, but
so it's about those words, you know. It's like a little bit nitpicky, you know. But
yeah, but still, if he's gonna say that like every time when he has like a rumor, then okay, well maybe next time it's a neighbor, or next time it's someone in the supermarket. Of course, it's got to be somebody, a reliable source, something on the inside, something like that.
Now there will never be a next time. Wood also promised if there ever will be a next time like this, we can stand in a line, smack him in the face. He will give us all money. You know, really, he said this in his latest podcast. So, so that's going to happen. He will give us money and we can smack him in the face. So, you know, that's good. But it's never going to happen, you know. He's never going to lie on camera like this again, ever, you know. You know, he maybe will make pranks or something, but not like this. That's what he said. No. But I think, okay, so this is maybe something I feel like maybe, you know, spontaneously he thought, okay, I have an idea. Let's tomorrow in my podcast, you know, make a rumor and let's see how it goes or something. You know, he spontaneously thought, didn't think of the consequences. And he also said himself, like, what if he would have done it anonymous, you know, anonymously with an anonymous account just on 4chan or something and made a rumor over there. What would happen then? Well, I can tell you what happens then. Nothing will happen. Nothing, yeah. You know, just like Wood also himself, he's sometimes on 4chan scrolling and looking at those rumors, and then he ha ho, you know, ha ha ha. Look at what they're saying. Super Mario Sunshine 4 is coming next year, stuff like that. Whatever. Yeah. But because he's so reliable,
exactly,
people will believe him, and of course, there's no reason not to believe him. It's quite a lot of drama now, though, you know.
That's why we're NintenDRama here.
This is NintenDRama. Welcome, and please press like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, RGT85 made a response video, and RGT said, okay, so you see in this video that because RGT and Wood, they're friends IRL, you know, real life friends, and also Spawnwave, they're friends in real life. Okay. RGT in his response video said, people could already have known that this was not true because, you know, in short, I summarized this video, because RGT didn't make a video about this and Spawnwave also didn't make a video about this. So you could already have known something was up because they didn't make a video about this.
So they knew already also.
Well,
that's a bit weird, actually.
No, okay.
I have to see this video.
You have to just watch RGT's video. It's just they didn't knew anything about this. They didn't know. But the moment that Wood said this in this podcast, then you saw the text conversation, right? Like RGT said, like, hey, tell me more or something. Hey, what's up? You know, tell me. And then Wood maybe responded like, oh, where did you hear it? And then RGT thought like, hey, you're asking me now where I heard it. So RGT already felt like something was up, you know, and didn't continue to ask questions. But he thought like, okay, you're asking me where I heard it, but you said it, you know, to Wood.
Yeah.
So then he knew something was up, you know. And Spawnwave and RGT, they're also good friends. So, you know, they're just, you know, RGT said like, yeah, it's better not to cover it or something, you know, he's busy or, you know, something is up, you know, something is up. That's it. You know, he didn't know what was up, but something was up. Because it's already strange how Wood responded and everything, you know. I mean, they know each other. Yeah. If you're suddenly going to say to me something like, and I'm also going to, okay, Remco's working or something. So that makes sense, you know. But we could have known as viewers, you know, or other YouTubers, like, hey, wait a second. Why are RGT85 and Spawnwave not making a video about this, you know? Because they're usually making videos about this, you know? We could have, you know, it's a smart thing, you know, we could have known, you know? I didn't notice. No. Because it's so many videos on the internet. I didn't notice that RGT85 was not talking about this. But he posts a video every day. I'm watching RGT85 every day, but I didn't notice that he wasn't talking about this. He's talking about a lot of stuff, but not about this.
He might have missed a day. I don't know. Like,
I never miss a day.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying, you know.
You should have known.
I should have known. Okay, I don't watch Spawn Wave, actually. I'll be honest right here, but RGT, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And if you know, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, he's cool. Switch Force as well. I watch Switch Force a lot. So, look, I understand the anger from Switch Force because he also feels like, kind of betrayed, right? And he was edited in the video, of course, together with Nintendo Prime and a lot of other YouTubers. They were edited in the video from BeatEmUps. And BeatEmUps was talking, and then the other YouTubers started talking, started spreading the rumor or the leak. They started using words like leak. Yeah, it's about that again.
Yeah, then it gets story gets different then. Yeah.
Story gets a little bit different, just like the game when you're sitting on a circle and whisper, At the end, it's a totally different story. But here, rumor, I mean... Yeah, when is something a rumor? When is something a leak? This is a rumor. It was a rumor,
Yeah, a rumor is not confirmed.
Yeah,
a leak is really like there is something concrete, you have something.
Yeah, but we didn't have anything. We just had words coming out of his mouth. Huh? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? If you know the movie, comment down below.
I know it.
You know it?
Yeah.
And you know the year?
The year. Ooh. Is it from the second movie? No, the first movie.
1999.
Oh, isn't that all? Huh?
Yeah.
Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
I want to say something. Switch Force, you know what he also said in his video? About, he was so angry, but he said, especially for Woo, this is not nice, especially for Woo.
Here it comes.
The Animal Crossing community. And then he said, because they're so vulnerable. Okay. That's what he...
Oh, really?
I wrote it down there in our notes, right?
Yeah.
But Switch Force said,
oh, yeah.
The Animal Crossing community, because they're so vulnerable. And that made me laugh a little bit. I'm sorry. It's not... Look, I have nothing against Animal Crossing. I paid €130 for Animal Crossing, okay?
You support the community.
I support the community. But they're so vulnerable. Like, I mean... like we're talking about... it's people playing Animal Crossing, right? Like, I don't know, everyone is playing many people. It's like, even Boven Everdorns, this Dutch guy is playing Animal Crossing. I don't know, it's like, the Animal Crossing community is so vulnerable. Like,
yeah, I understand
really
more or less what you're saying. Like, you have some kind of communities also with certain games or even certain animes that you can't say anything wrong about certain games. People get angry. Or they won't get angry.
Yeah, but the Animal Crossing community...
I'm not really that familiar with them, but...
so it's people who just play Animal Crossing, furries maybe.
I'm not sure, but...
Because they like they like animals, they're furries, playing animals. Okay, maybe they're not furries. I don't know the Animal Crossing community.
No, I know. Yeah.
But it's people who really, they like Animal Crossing. But I feel like... I don't know, the Animal Crossing community, this word, because I think those people can also play the Hello Kitty game, Stardew Valley. Hello Kitty, Stardew Valley, and the camera went off again. But anyways, that's the Animal Crossing community. They can also play other games like Animal Crossing. That's what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, okay. Smash Bros.
Yeah. I mean it, like... I don't know. Can you name another community? For example, the Pokemon community. Is it like they only play Pokemon games?
No, they also play other
maybe
games,
also Digimon.
Maybe. The main games they play Pokemon. Yeah, Digimon. I'm not sure, but yeah.
But yeah, the Animal Crossing community. So it's like, okay, they're so vulnerable. It's like, because I feel like, okay, you're just pretending that this community is just, I don't know, like little children who are only playing with Barbie dolls. I don't know, like, why are they so vulnerable, the Animal Crossing community? I don't understand. No offense. They're so vulnerable,
Well, they're gonna be pissed right now.
They're gonna come for me.
They're gonna stop playing Animal Crossing in their country.
I have nothing against Animal Crossing. I paid
€130.
Paid a lot of bucks for this game.
And also the extra disc. Biggest fan or biggest investor. No, but I don't really understand this argument. I don't really know this community, so I don't know.
No.
I probably play other games also, but their main game is Animal Crossing. And,
and Stardew Valley. I think they play Stardew Valley as well. Animal Crossing fans play Stardew Valley for sure, 100%. And maybe also a Link to the Past. That's kind of
Yeah.
Anyways. But people really feel that they're vulnerable because even Wood, in his response video, he was like, "Oh, and I'm really sorry for the Animal Crossing community. I didn't think of it. I'm really sorry for them." And then at the end of the video, he had some conversation with this Animal Crossing guy, also one of the Animal Crossing community guys, and so really, apparently, all the other Nintendo YouTubers, they know how vulnerable this Animal Crossing community is. Maybe we here in Europe are a little bit different. Is it also in Europe, this Animal Crossing community?
I don't know, yeah.
Sure. We like animals. There's there's one sitting right here. Like if you turn a little bit now, you might see one. Oh, yeah.
Like a real Animal
Crossing. Oh, here. Actually.
There are two actually over here.
There's an animal. Hup, kom eens hier. Ja. Komt er. Yes, very good.
Oh, there are two. Look, here's another one.
We like animals. This... And then in his... you know what it is? Oh, the TV will, of course, turn off automatically.
Of course.
That means it's on for 3 hours, but we're just recording for, I don't know, like...
It's a really hot topic, this. Spicy meatball.
Okay, just... This whole thing. What do you... this whole thing, BeatEmUps... Top or flop, this experiment, what do you think? Because that's what do you think about this?
I don't really think it was an experiment, but yeah.
Yeah, because what is an experiment? Like, I can also name a lot of things, of course, an experiment, but he told the lie, right? Then after recording, they finished recording, they already went upstairs, they said, "Oh, no, wait." To his co-host, "Let's go back down. I have to tell you something." They turned on the camera, and then he told him it was a lie, because he lied to him.
Yeah.
And he told him this and that and blah 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 blah. So he really, planned this. Like it was not like he later thought. He planned this on day one. But yeah, an experiment is of course that you're gonna track. You're gonna track and.
Yeah, you're gonna
maybe he did it a little bit
by the results also, and see how it spreads also when
he kind of did that, right?
Like charts and comments.
He was wearing like a doctor's outfit eventually, right, in video, and then with a whiteboard showing stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, tell me, what do you think?
Reminds me of those videos. Yeah, it was just a prank,
Yeah, it wasn't a prank.
Yeah, but I know, but it's easier to justify something afterwards than instead saying beforehand, "Well, we're going to do this experiment. I'm not going to say what exactly." Blah blah blah.
But he couldn't have done that.
No.
Yeah. So yeah.
But now now it feels like he's I don't know,
okay.
like
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Yeah, he's guilty.
Yeah.
He's very sorry. But he says he's not sorry for doing it, but he's sorry for that you felt that maybe new Animal Crossing was coming, But he's not sorry for the experiment. No, I'm just repeating, but he's very sorry. Because I watched all these videos, and it's really a lot. This is hours,
Yeah.
Of Prime, Nintendo Prime, Switch Force, the podcasts, and him. And I hear Wood say the same words over and over, like in all those videos, he keeps saying like, he's not a leaker. He keeps repeating that 2 weeks before the Zelda OLED Switch edition came out, he had that Switch, and he did not say a word and blah blah blah. And that's good, but also he keeps repeating it because I watch all these videos maybe. So it's a little bit like, I heard it already, like, okay, I heard this, but he says in this video and that video to emphasize that he's not a leaker, And that is exactly the reason why people also now would believe this, because yeah,
if you say it like 100 times, "I'm not a leaker," well then, maybe I don't know.
And then you're gonna say a leak. You're gonna be like, "Hey, this could be, yeah." And But do you think that this drama is going now a little bit too far, or because it's quite
maybe a little bit, but maybe because we're not part of the Animal Crossing community. Maybe that's also a little bit why. But I was like, okay, well, a little bit disappointed that those games didn't come. Like, okay.
Well,
that was it.
Yeah,
yeah.
The Witcher would have been nice.
I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not really that blown
vulnerable.
No.
That's what you wanted to say, huh?
I took it like a man.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. But
I cried a little bit only.
Yeah, that's good. But the word vulnerable is what Zach from Switchforce said. About the Animal Crossing community, and I just it just
is it the right?
It was
word?
in my mind, like I don't know. Yeah,
vulnerable.
But
nah.
Okay, this camera is really the battery is not working, so we're gonna continue to talk about this probably next week a little bit more about BeatEmUps and whatever. I just want to say I watch all these guys, and gals, but I watch BeatEmUps. Switchforce and RGT85, a little bit of Nintendo Prime, not so much. You watch him more than me, I feel.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. So, but I hope everything's gonna be okay, and I hope that there's gonna be a conversation maybe in the future. I don't know, between BeatEmUps and Switchforce, because they're both quite big, and now there's this hate, and there shouldn't be hate here in the Nintendo community, guys. We need to love.
We need some more love in the community.
Love in the community. And I have a lot of things to say about this, but this camera is not, is malfunctioning right now. So I have, we need to finish this podcast at least, clean. So let's quickly head to the next thing.
Let's go.
Okay, so just really quickly, first impression of The Witcher 3, Remco. You bought this game for the Switch 1.
Yeah, I bought it when it was on sale, like for €15, the complete edition.
It's €10 now.
Is it €10?
Yeah, so you
should have waited. Should have waited for that €5 discount.
It's €10. Well, actually, maybe yesterday it was the last day of the Nintendo Summer Sale. So maybe now it's 15 again. Anyways, this game came out in 2015 on the PS4, 5, Windows, Xbox. Okay, not on the PS5 in 2015, of course, but yeah. Eventually, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, Switch 1, and now we're playing it on the Switch 2, but it's a Switch 1 game. It doesn't have a Switch 2 edition, and maybe there's some slight differences, but while playing this game, because actually, so you played this a little bit on your Switch 1, not on your Switch 2.
True.
I'm talking a little bit quicker because this camera, so that's why we're, racing through the end of this podcast. It's a Switch 1 game. I'm playing it on my Switch 2. I landed it from him, Remco-chan, and I landed Donkey Kong Bonanza, to you, because you have no other games. So you buy some games, and I can lend them, and then I'll buy some games and lend them to you. Anyways, The Witcher. First impressions. What's your first impression? You had some trouble going for this Griffin guy, right?
Yeah.
Or
the Griffin, yeah.
The Griffin was really in your dreams or something.
Yeah.
A few days long, you were just kept talking to me about the Griffin. So
the Griffin family.
Yeah.
No, this Griffin. Yeah, I don't know.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, it's a part of the beginning of the game actually. First you start with the training, then you start with you go to the village talking to people, and can make some choices. You have to make choices in this game. Choices. And I went to this bar and I was talking to some guys over there, getting information. They were talking about this Griffin. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm a Witcher. Well, I can take out this Griffin. So I went outside, and not everybody was very happy with me actually. That I was a Witcher. And like, okay.
Keep in mind that we have to make it short, eh? So
yeah. So okay, if it's short.
I mean, the camera. I'm just
okay. Well, what happened? 3 guys challenged me like, you're a Witcher, and you had a few options. Well, I beat these guys up. But
yeah. So it's like a regular Friday evening for you. It was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know you didn't do that, and I thought, well, next up is the Griffin, but they didn't go that smoothly. Like, flew away, and I was like, oh, well, I'll get him next time. Then, oh, you failed your mission. I was like, huh? Come again? No. But you slayed the griffin.
I slayed the griffin. This is really in the beginning of the game, indeed. Because I thought, I don't know, when is this griffin going to come? And it's already here, this little bird. Flew away once, and then I just chopped the griffin, and things were fine. And I continued to play this game for 20 hours. I can say so. Okay, this is one of the best games ever made. According to everyone.
Yeah.
But for us, it's difficult because we're playing this game now in 2025 for the first time, 10 years after. And we're used to so much more. Like, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 a lot. I've just now recently, finished Cyberpunk 2 times. 20 hours long. This game is amazing. I'm hooked. I feel it. This story, it makes me curious. It's from books also. So that's why it's a very good story. I feel I'm hooked, but there's some things that annoy me. So, of course, the graphics. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a graphic, I like graphics,
I understand
outside
why.
also, maybe it's not just the inside. Also, in relationships, it's not just about the inside. It's about the out and in. So, it's about the gameplay, but also about the graphics. Yeah,
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I'm talking about The Witcher here. So.
Yeah, The Witcher.
Yeah. And it's a very old-looking game, so I had to get used to it because I just came out of Cyberpunk and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Smooth. Cyberpunk, not super smooth, but much better than. And so this game, it felt like okay. And I was wondering, when did it come out? Like PlayStation 2, 3? No, okay, 4. But it looks so different. Because I think it maybe even looks better on the PlayStation 4 than it does on the Switch, because we're playing the Switch 1 edition game now on the Switch 2. But I think maybe on PlayStation 4, maybe even looks better. Because it really, if you see it on my TV, and I will show you, it's nothing to write home about, as I said sometimes in another video. So, really pixelated graphics. It's like 720p, it feels like, on my 4K television. But the story is great. So that's graphic-wise. Also, gameplay-wise, it's a little bit choppy, how it's running and stuff. But, I played it for 20 hours now, so...
Yeah, but you can get used to that, so that's not real problem.
No.
The lore is nice, I agree. With,
and what I noticed in this game, a lot, what happens actually quite all the time, is the star still on? Right.
Yeah.
What happened all the time is... what keeps happening all the time is, this game is really about... Gerald of Rivia just going from A to B, but all the time, this whole game, like it's like, okay, I need your help, Remco. I'm looking for someone, right? Like Gerald of Rivia, he's looking for someone. Okay, and you say, okay, you're looking for someone.
Okay,
I can tell you more, but first you have to do something for me, and then this something maybe has to do with someone you're connected to called Dirk. Your buddy Dirk, for example. Then, okay, I'll go to your buddy Dirk. Remco, I'll do that, but then you will help me. Okay, so I'll go to your buddy Dirk. But then Dirk says, oh, okay, but first you have to go to my wife Lisa, who's in this other village. And okay, Dirk, okay, I'll go and do that, and then you will help me and for Remco. And okay, so I'll go to Lisa. But then Lisa says, oh yeah, but my sister who's across the street, she blah, blah. Okay, Lisa, I'll go to your sister. And that's really how this game is.
Yeah.
Because, no, really, that's how it goes. Because you go to someone who sends you to someone else because you need help. But this whole game, it's like that.
Yeah, you need help. You also need help with your camera, by the way. But
But did you hear me? I mean, really, it
is. I understand. You talk with this guy, that guy, this, that.
Yeah, but
that.
I mean, it's only that. Like I feel like every mission is like this.
You have to
really
talk with everybody. Like,
it's not about the talking, but it's more about I need something from you, you do something from me, and then but it's like it continues, and then there's multiple of those storylines. So I also have my buddy Selahattin Kilic, for example. And then, okay, Salu, I need your help. Then he said, oh, you need my help? And then first you go to my wife. Oh, okay, then I go to his wife. Then she says, no, okay, you want my help? But then you first, okay, and then you continue, and then maybe at the end of that story, and then back, you understand? and then I come to you again finally, and then you will tell me some more information. And then the camera battery is exhausted. really, Remco, I had enough of this. I mean, we need to finish up this podcast. But this other camera, you know, like I don't know. Maybe, what can we do?
I don't know what it is. It's the battery, I think. So yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we finish it. Maybe we finish it like this podcast.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that is how this story is. So sorry, the total shot is now. You know, we stop with the total camera shot. The best shot is this podcast. Now it's just going to be me, like this, and Remco like this to finish up this podcast. So. That's my opinion, my first impression of The Witcher 3, Remco.
Yeah.
So,
well, good. I'm curious to see what your next impression is going to be. And you were already saying, like, the last hours you were playing, you were playing it continuously. Like, you have to put in the hours, of course. But I felt the same, actually, when I was playing. That's why at first I didn't play it, because I noticed that when I started playing, I had to like play at least for 2 or 3 hours to do something, because I was exploring this world and looking around. I saw these dogs or wolves, I don't know what it was. And people were talking, people attacking me. There's lots of things going on, and there were bandits also, and I was also like clicking on the fire everywhere, because with this Witcher sense, like, oh, there's a fire. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a fire.
No,
it's
but
just you can loot.
Yeah,
you know, it's like don't loot everything though.
No, but it's still a nice game. I'm gonna play a little bit more.
Yeah, you should definitely, because it's my first impression is I don't know. I feel like the whole game is good. I played 20 hours now, and I don't think it's going to change a lot. I think it's going to stay like this, because I don't think that it's going to be like these missions. Like you do something, you get something. You do something, you get. Because sometimes in an RPG, it can be a bit more diverse, you know?
Yeah, you want a little bit more freedom, maybe. Like you can choose what you're going to do.
There's a lot of freedom. There's a lot of freedom. Yeah, there's a lot of freedom in this game.
Yeah, but story-wise, like, you don't...
but there is, because I can really choose, but the missions are the same, you know? But I can choose which one I do. Now, it's really a lot of different... I decide, for example, like, okay, I'm going to go to New York, and then I feel like, okay, I'm quite done with New York right now. Let me just go and do some missions in Chicago or something, you know? Something else for a change. So...
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And then also the fast traveling in between. I mean, it's not a perfect... I mean, you know, I'm going to be the critic again, just like with Bonanza, you know. Like, I am critic.
Here he goes again.
Yeah, but it's not a perfect game, you know. It's not a perfect game. I'm sorry. Not even 10 years ago it was a perfect game. So, and Bonanza is also not a perfect game. I'm sorry. Yeah. But what is a perfect game then? We're going to talk about that in another podcast.
Yeah. Let's do that. That's a good idea.
So yeah, that's my my first impression. I feel that because when I watch videos of this game on YouTube, I feel that I'm playing it on the wrong console, you know, because it looks so nice and everywhere on any other console, but the Switch, it just looks horrible.
Maybe that's a bit of a problem also with the third-party games, that it still looks a little bit better. For instance, on the PlayStation 5 or on the new Xbox, you know, or even on the PC. So I don't know. So that's maybe something Nintendo has to work on a little bit to make it more appealing, also for the Nintendo gamers to buy these games, also for the Switch too. So yeah. But it's still playable gameplay wise, you know. It works smoothly. That's not a problem.
But like Cyberpunk, that is sometimes. I mean,
still a problem. Yeah.
5 times the whole Switch had a black screen. Like, okay, and nothing worked anymore. I had to stand up, turn off the Switch too with Cyberpunk. So it was like the blue screen of death. That happened 5 times in 100 hours. So every 20 hours, you know. So it means I'm now on 20 hours with The Witcher, so it can happen any moment right now. You know? Yeah. Okay, let's head to the next subject we got on our list here. You know, the next Nintendo news thingy.
Yes.
Something really short. The Nintendo hardware price increases. Alrighty, Remco.
So the Nintendo hardware price increases. Okay, well.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little bit boring, but I thought, let's just quickie,
Still, we have to do it because, we remember all that in Canada all the hardware price increased. But now also in the US the prices are going to increase. And
and Nintendo didn't really specifically say why.
No.
But it's, the tariffs are, a big part of the reason why.
Yeah, probably, I think.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's going to happen in Europe. So if you still want to buy a Pro controller, it's best to do it sooner rather than later.
Now's the moment.
Yeah. Also for those in the States, actually. So shall we just,
I'll just going to read it up. Like, for instance, the Switch Lite. The price was $200. Now it's going to be $230. The Switch Standard is going to become $340, and it was $300. Switch OLED, $400, and it was $350. So $50 price increase.
Yeah, so it's almost as expensive as a Switch 2, the OLED.
Yeah,
right now.
Crazy.
Yeah, just $50.
Yeah, just $50. That's it.
Yeah.
And next we have the NES Switch Online. It's going to be $70, so that's $10 more than it's now.
Yeah, it's about the controllers, this, eh?
Yeah, the NES Switch.
The NES controllers, SNES controllers, Genesis, the controllers, for the NSO.
Yeah, so we have the SNES Switch Online controller. Well, that's actually less, or it says $30.
I have no idea.
I think it's the other way around. It's going to be 35, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I do know that we have to go a little bit quicker through this list, though.
Okay, well, the Genesis Switch Online, now $55. Nintendo 64 Switch Online, $55. And the GameCube.
Instead of 50.
Instead of 50. And 70.
Yeah, so $5 more for
$5
for those GameCube controllers. And the Switch Joy-Con also $10 more.
Pro 10 Joy-Con, Switch 2 Joy-Con $5 more, and the Switch 2 Pro $5 more.
Yeah.
And even the Amiibos don't get spared.
Yeah.
$4 more for $20. And your Switch dock, if you want to buy a second Switch dock like Tycho over here did, it's going to be $125 instead of $120. So a $5 increase. Well, that's amazing. Well, it's not amazing, but probably about the tariffs, because the increase isn't that much, actually. But it's
so the
still
Switch 2 Pro controller is $5 more. It's going to be. You see, so instead of 85, it's going to be 90 now. Eh? So that's interesting.
But the Switch 1 Pro controller increased, what, $10? That's strange.
Yeah, because they thought, let's just raise it.
Why not? Let's just do that.
Yeah. You know what I think now, actually?
Yeah.
This conversation makes me a little bit sleepy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's time to talk about Pokémon Sleep. Oh, that is Remco is in the screen, and this is me, and here we have your total shots right here. Pokémon Sleep. So let's try the total shot. If this camera doesn't work, we're going to switch back to the personal shots, like this, very personal.
Up and personal.
Pokémon Sleep, Remco. You've been sleeping last week, or?
Yeah, I've been asleep. The app was having a hard time, but I was using the app for almost a week now. I actually started downloading 2 apps, not a sleep app, but the other Pokemon app. But it said it wasn't available in my region.
Which?
Yeah, what is it called? The one with all these mini games with these puzzles. Well, I couldn't download it, but I will. But I could download Pokemon Sleep, so that's the important part, because I thought, let me sleep over it.
You mean the app that was €8 on the Switch and free on mobile, maybe?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
So you cannot play that game? Also not on the Switch?
Switch I didn't try, but didn't at €8, so I didn't try.
So it's not in Europe, that other game. But let's talk about Pokémon Sleep.
Not yet, but sleep is. And
did you sleep?
I slept. Yeah, so and when you're playing this game, you have this big Snorlax. Well, that's the typical sleeping Pokemon. You even know that one, right? The one in Pokemon.
I mean, we have the pillow. I mean, we have the plush animal.
Yeah, but
there's also a big Snorlax. Oh yeah.
Oh no, a small Snorlax.
There's a table in front of it here.
Well, so there's a Snorlax in this game, and you have this professor who's talking about sleep, and everything's related about sleep. So, and sleep types. So, just several Pokemon appear. You just poke them, and they give some berries, and you can take pictures of them. But when you go to sleep, the Snorlax gonna sleep, and then you actually have to put this phone on your bed, with the screen down. It really like draws out all the energy out of my phone. It really kills my phone almost. It did actually one time, by the way. So it didn't record 1 hour. That was on Saturday to Sunday, and that day I actually slept a lot. But there was also one day the app was having troubles. Like, normally you sleep at 11:30, but now it's like 7 in the morning. So I'm like, huh? What? So I was up like almost 24 hours.
I don't understand how that can happen, actually.
That was on the first day I arrived in Valencia, what we was talking about at the beginning of the podcast.
But there's not there's no time difference. Like, how can it be 7?
Well, you've seen the movie The Hangover, right?
Yeah, but your phone, the time on your phone.
No, there's like a timer. Like you can set a specific time. Like, normally I go to bed at 11:30. But the app was also like, it's time to sleep. But when I went to bed, it was like 7 in the morning. So the app was like, what's happening here? But I didn't actually use the app that day because a buddy of mine was staying in a room. He said like, you came inside, you just you jumped on the bed, you took over, you just went to sleep in like 1 second.
You jumped, really?
I jumped, like I dove into my own bed, like.
I thought you were like a trampoline, you know?
No, I woke up the buddy. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You would be really pissed about it. I dropped a lot of things while entering and turn on the light, by the way. But but coming back to this app, I didn't use it that day, but the other days I did use it, and it really registers kind of your sleeping type, and mine was like drowsy or something.
All right, interesting.
So you can see like the sleep cycles, like when you start to sleep and when you start in like in medium sleep and deep sleep. And actually, like yesterday or something, I had like a really long time deep sleep. And it's really funny. You can see also the time that you fall asleep. Like I also had it said like 1 minute. Other time was 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. And it registers everything, but it also registers your voice, so it can hear you snore also, like a Snorlax. And you can hear yourself snoring. You see also the decibels, like, that was really loud. Because that was what my friend was saying also when I went to bed at 7 in the morning. Oh, you were really loud.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
it's interesting.
Maybe I had a little cold. I don't know. Yeah. It was interesting.
Huh.
But I don't know. It's you start off in an island with all these Pokemon, and then different day starts when you wake up, and you wake up these Pokemon, and afterwards you can get candies. I don't know.
Look, a different day starts when you wake up. That's kind of logic, eh?
Yeah,
it's
but
like how it always is in life.
Yeah, but in the game, like what happens then? You can
different days
wake up these Pokemon, and sometimes new Pokemon appear, and now I'm on a new island.
Oh,
but I don't know. It's an okay game, and you have to feed these Pokemon cookies also, then you get some points, and I don't know. But now I have to buy some cookies because my cookies ran out.
That is very interesting that you say this right now. No, you don't know. But that's very interesting. Because I will tell you right now.
Put that cookie down.
I have also downloaded this game, Pokémon Sleep.
Oh no.
And I have been doing the same as you the whole week.
Oh no.
Doing, the Pokémon Sleep thing, yeah?
Oh yeah.
And you didn't know this.
No, I didn't. What is? Oh, that's why you were. I was like, let's do this next week.
Everything you just now said, I know exactly what you're talking about, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I also did the exact same thing, you know? Every day you have a different Snorlax. You forgot to mention that part. Every day it's a different Snorlax.
That's the same. If you go to a different island, you get a...
okay.
I now get a green one, but I stay at
Whatever.
the same island.
But I want to say what I think of this game, you know? Because I think it's not really a game, you know? But I think it's also... There are some annoying things in this game that really annoyed me, and you didn't mention these, but...
The cookies, yeah. The incense, maybe.
The
you
cookies. Can you show the... You know?
put that cookie down.
It feels like hours ago when
There you go.
when you offered me one of these, you know?
It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger quote, by the way.
Yeah.
For those who didn't know.
The thing that annoys me about Pokémon Sleep, because I have to be honest right here on this podcast.
Oh?
Um,
The Pokemon.
like I want to go to bed. I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sleep. So I turn on this app, and I just want to turn on. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Tick, start. But that's not how it works.
No.
Because you have to, and there's so many buttons. You have to click, 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 click. Professor's talking. Yeah, stop.
Shut up.
You know, blah, 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 blah. Click, 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 click,
Oh,
click.
yeah.
I just want to sleep right now. I'm tired. This is Pokemon Sleep. I want to go to bed. I just want to, open the app, sleep, bam. That's it.
Yeah.
And also when I wake up, I just woke up. I just want to be, okay, I woke up, I slide, but then, again, click, 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 you want to start, click, click, click. No, I don't want to feed Pokemon. I just woke up. I just want, the graph is nice, and
Yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah, the graph, yeah.
I don't need to, why do we, you understand? It doesn't make any sense that we have to feed the Pokemon's cookies and berries, and that there's other Pokemon sleeping there.
Really
I
annoying.
mean, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. And that you're collecting them also. They could have just done that there's just a random Pokemon sleeping, sure, but not that you have to do all those things. You wake up, you want to go to bed. It's not the time to go clicking and the professor to talk and blah, 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 blah. Let it be in the daytime. Not, like they're forcing you also. You cannot click it away. You have to,
Yeah.
Then, okay, just, immediately give all the cookies, but still you have to keep clicking, you have to keep clicking.
Yeah.
No, really.
Yeah,
it is
I
like
know,
that.
Yeah, I know.
And every morning I feel,
I
and
had
every
the
evening, like, Jesus, I just want to start this app.
That's
You
the
know?
same. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I have to do like a few minutes of clicking and yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. Very annoying, especially in the morning.
Yeah. I have to go. Like,
When I wake up, I just want to see the graph. I want to hear the audio. So I don't snore at all. Apparently, that's the only sounds I hear is indeed when I go right before I wake up, or right after I went to bed, or in the middle of the night when I went to pee. Like, okay, I stand up, and then when I come back 3 minutes later, I see like, okay, 3 minutes later I'm back. Okay, I went to pee at 5 o'clock. Then I made sound. And one time Momo was scratching the door, and then I said, Momo, stop it right now. Yeah.
so the Pokemon can't be like, oh.
And then that audio was also recorded,
Yeah.
because he was scratching the door, like,
Momo,
and it was like 5 o'clock also, 5:15.
Oh, yeah.
And like, Jesus, let me sleep. So, but too much clicking.
Yeah.
I tried it out. And you started talking about spending money on those cookies.
Yeah.
So can you open the 4th tab there on the screen, and then I'll show the viewers at home the 3rd tab. Sorry. Yes. Bam. This is these are 3 screenshots. Can you press F11?
Yeah.
3 screenshots I made on my phone, and you see, this is Pokemon Sleep. You can buy stuff. And that's, of course, the essence of this app, diamonds. And with diamonds, you can do this and that. You see those prices on the right.
Yeah.
You can buy your diamonds. You can spend €100, and you have 7,000 diamonds. And what can you do with those diamonds? You can buy your Poke Biscuits, your friend Intense, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Why the hell do I just want to, look at my sleep rhythm, so...
Maybe you sleep better if you buy diamonds for your Pokemon.
I think that there's other apps, that do this maybe better than Pokemon Sleep. There's probably other apps,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I didn't try to connect it with my Apple Watch because I usually don't sleep with my Apple Watch. I think there's a way to connect the Pokémon Sleep to the watch as well, and then I don't have to leave my phone on. Golden tip for you, Remco. Put your phone in the charge when you use this app, because that's also what the Pokémon Sleep app is recommending in the beginning. They say to charge your phone, plug it in, and then you put it face down because, indeed your phone will be empty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't use my watch. Also, I will stop using Pokémon Sleep. So this was it. I recorded a little video. You can open the fourth tab on the... you can just scroll through the video if you want a little bit, so people at home can see this is Pokémon Sleep. But it takes 4 minutes, so you can just scroll through it,
Yeah.
So here, my username. Then I also had to name, you can just scroll a little bit through the video.
I'm the Rolly. Okay.
Yeah, just scroll a little bit through the video. And I had to name my Pikachu. Yeah, scroll.
Let's see, what's the name of your Pikachu?
Yeah.
Come on. G-Unit?
G-Unit. That is the name of my Pikachu.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, in this whole game, Pokémon Sleep, you never see this Pikachu ever again. That's funny. So.
Oh, yeah. No, I saw mine.
Yeah.
Mine says...
Continue, indeed.
Kizaru.
Yeah, scroll. Yeah, you see... Huppakee, hartstikke idee. Here's the slider I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Then, how does this sound? Yeah, sound data, Pikachu. I mean, you can turn the audio on, maybe? Is it possible?
Pikachu.
Okay, that's
interesting.
Enough. So, that is the Pikachu lullaby song. Imagine waking up to that.
Well, I won't wake up.
Oh, no, not waking up. Imagine going to sleep. Because this is what people listen to, and then Pikachu sings you asleep. You understand? It's a lullaby. Pikachu. Imagine, you have maybe an Onyx singing you this song. Yeah. Yeah. So, I had... what did I hear just now?
That's my phone, I guess.
Really? I thought it was Onyx.
Yeah, it sounded like Onyx.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it about Pokémon Sleep.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I'm gonna delete it from my phone.
I'm just gonna use it for one day and then I'm done.
Yeah. But I tried it out because of, we have this NintenDUO podcast and also you're a big Pokemon fan, so, I did it for you, my man.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man.
I think it's time to end this.
Let's end.
Let's go to the last part, the most fun part of our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for...
Retro Rewind.
This is the book that my mother has given to me. Hello, Ilona. The Nintendo 64 Encyclopedia. And I will this week read a game to Remco, to you. If you can guess what game it is, let us know down below the timestamp. And Remco will try to guess the game as well. Of course, I will censor certain words like Mario, Luigi, Bowser. Otherwise it would be too easy.
Yeah.
So
we don't want to be too easy, right?
No. And last week Remco read Paperboy, and I somehow guessed it eventually. So
yeah, it's not that hard, but
that's what she said.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry,
but I know you're in the lead because last time you didn't. You did guess it.
I don't know. We have to work on that.
Yeah. So what we're doing actually is, if you guess it, you get a point. But if you don't guess it, the other one gets a point. So that's how we're doing it these times. And maybe after a few episodes, we're gonna change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Give a more different dynamic.
Mm-hmm. I feel so too.
Maybe after episode 20 or so, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Or 25.
Maybe I feel like when we do, when we're into the OBS, that's the
that's the right moment.
That's the right moment to change things up with this as well.
That's a perfect moment.
Also, there's other books, Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to find something. Oh, I think I found something
I'm
here.
Curious to see what he's gonna select for me this time.
Yes. All right.
Okay, here it comes. Let's go.
Actually, maybe this is a little bit too hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking right now.
That's not what she said.
No, but it's very hard. This actually. It's
Okay,
just
well,
I'm not gonna do it because I mean Hulk Hogan passed away this week. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it will be too hard.
Don't do that.
Okay, I found something.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. When Interplay acquired the rights to the Valencia license, it was inevitable that a third game in the series was on its way sooner or later. Turns out it would be later, because the following release of Valencia in 1995, the third game would be embroiled in a development nightmare that would see fans waiting 4 years for the next installment. For starters, developer Shiny Entertainment, who had created the previous 2 games, had recently implemented a no-sequel policy, so the keys to the franchise were instead handed over to the Scottish studio VIS Entertainment. As was seemingly the law in the late 90s, it was also decided that the third Valencia wouldn't be a 2D platformer like its predecessors, but would move to a polygonal free-roaming platformer instead. One that borrowed heavily from the likes of Banjo-Kazooie. The plot is typically bizarre, giving the series style of humor. One day, Remco is hit by a flying cow, a staple of the series, and falls into a coma. Remco is actually alive, and well in his own subconscious. It turns out that his mind has been invaded by the memories of villains he's faced in previous games. So it's up to Remco's super ego, which has materialized in his mind to fight the infection, to make his way through the 4 chambers of Remco's mind: memory, happiness, fear and fantasy, and defeat his old foes again. While he's doing this, he also has to collect the Spanish omelet, which are used to unlock each of the 4 chambers. Each chamber also has its own locked section, and these can be opened by collecting the green marbles dotted around. Because he lost his marbles, you see. It's all very clever. Ultimately, after defeating his former nemesis and cleansing his 4 chambers, Remco faces his final battle against Tycho, his feminine side, as he attempts to become his old macho, masculine self again. Look, I didn't make it up. By the time the game had been released, the Valencia animated series had been off the air for a couple of years. Nevertheless, Interplay brought in Dan Castellaneta, aka the voice of Homer Simpson, to reprise his role as Remco, making the game feel more like an extension of the cartoon than a sequel to the 2 16-bit games. The lengthy development cycle was also a potential sign of some issues behind the scenes, especially given that a lot of the pre-release screenshots and footage seen in magazines and websites at the time showed numerous elements that were never in the final game, such as the level set in an oversized house, a scene where Remco's riding his pocket rocket, and a snowboarding section. Valencia 3D retains a lot of the humor of its predecessors, but as it was the case with many 2D to 3D jumps, fans and critics were generally less satisfied with the gameplay in Remco's previous adventures. The outcome of the Game Boy Color spin-off and a roster slot in Clay Fighter 63.5 aside was early retirement for Remco. Well, do you want to hear a fun fact also? Maybe as an extra tip?
Yes, please.
Fact.
Yes, please.
If you think the wall fighting Tycho to defeat his feminine side thing is weird, don't worry. When you beat the game, you get to play as Tycho, and the final boss becomes Remco instead. Wow. This game.
I don't know if I've played this game.
No, I haven't. But you do know this game.
You think so?
I mean, you do know the character for sure, 100%.
It's not Donkey Kong, it's not Banjo-Kazooie.
I can give hints,
Maybe, yeah.
For example, let's start with a difficult hint. The publisher of this game, Rockstar. Rockstar Games and Interplay VIS Interactive. So Rockstar is of course from GTA and Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
I would not expect that at all. That's also a hint. I would not expect that Rockstar made this game. Incredible. Oh, I closed the book. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. There was a cartoon, as you heard, right?
Yeah.
And I can maybe sing the cartoon song, but I mean not the lyrics, but because otherwise you would hear, because if I sing like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's gonna be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I'm gonna sing the song, and maybe then you know the name of the game.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. La 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 la.
Samurai Pizza Cat.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like
No, I know.
la 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 la. Who do you call when you want some macaroni?
One more time.
Samurai Pizza Cats. 3, 2, 1. Pizza Cats are on the run. Yeah, that was the first anime I ever watched.
I know, yeah. But this one...
Okay, it's not an anime.
No, it's...
And the color is pink. Okay, so maybe you didn't watch this cartoon.
I don't know.
What can I say? It was a cartoon. It's pink. I feel this is episode 17, and I feel that now in episode 17 you would be warmed up by now.
It's getting more...
You would be warmed up by episode 17. I thought you would be warmed up.
Is it warm up?
I thought you would be warmed up by now.
Is it Worms 3D?
That's close, but it's just a little bit bigger, much more powerful also. Much more powerful, much more super.
Is that Super Earthworm Jim or something?
Very good, Remco-chan.
Oh.
Earthworm Jim, or in Dutch, Superworm Jim, la 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 la, Superworm Jim, la 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 la, la 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 la, Superworm Jim. So in Dutch, Superworm Jim is Earthworm Jim, and that's the game I was reading.
Oh.
I mean, you know the character.
Yeah, but I didn't play the game, actually.
No, of course not. It looks horrible. But Rockstar made it.
Oh.
But it's, of course we didn't play this game because fans and critics were generally less satisfied with the gameplay.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay.
I think we're done with this podcast for this week.
That's for the people who were still watching. And
I don't know. If someone is watching at this point, I respect you. I salute you.
If you were sleeping, you just woke up right now.
Yeah, Pokémon Sleep.
Yeah, if you were testing out Pokémon Sleep.
I mean, this was a difficult... I mean, it was a very nice podcast, but just the camera.
Yeah.
And now it's suspiciously, it stays on.
Now it's fine. Now, but on the moment suprême, it's it's French for the
moment suprême.
Yeah, it's the most important moment. It decides
moment?
to do something. No, but I really enjoyed the podcast today. Actually,
yeah, me too. I mean, besides this, the battery thing, I think I'm gonna feed the cats right now. This is Yuki-chan. It's time to eat.
They're so hungry.
Momo-chan.
Momo.
Yeah, they're.
Yuki-chan.
It was a nice podcast. I hope. We didn't spread any rumors.
No, of course
not. Just to clarify,
we don't do that.
We don't do that.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Yuki agrees with us.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. You guys. Thanks for watching, and Hope to see you the next time, guys. Cheers.